Vaseline.
Left, right.
There we go. Now
A-B, circular motion.
there.
ABA.
Just spit on it a little bit.
Yeah, keep going, baby. Keep going.
Because we've left. We've left.
I'm Etep, back from Detroit, right here with all of you, and I did not even get carjacked once. Fortunately for me, my ghetto pass is still valid, ladies and gentlemen.
Admit it, this is 1994.
Let's start with Super Shawarma. Super Shawarma. Who would Shawarmaville replace Damon Wayans with, bro?
Vince Russo, bro.
Let's see. Superfan Adam Schwarken. How do you book your for Etep? Okay, I don't know what that is. I can't help you with that if I don't understand it.
This very proud, statuesque, tattooed brunette beauty who definitely does not have an Adam's apple was guilty of.
Kind of looks like she has an Adam's apple.
Shut up, Draven.
Ooh, that one's got some damage on her.
There's some violence in them eyes.
I was gonna say, this is battle damage Barbie.
Yeah.
She fell off the rooftop Korean.
Chris, I think she's in your book.
Sure.
Oh God, no. The Elvar in my book are supposed to be pretty people with problems. That thing looks like it has the one true ring, and it's been hiding in a cave for a while. Unbreakable.
We must have the drugs. The drugs need us.
I'll grab onto her ears too.
Yeah.
Welcome, bro. Welcome everybody to episode number 7 of the Place to Be Reviews Monday Nitro. I am your host with the most, Etep from the aforementioned Place to Be Reviews, right here with all of you, joined by the horseman this evening. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, my co-host, Mr. CJP. How you doing, brother?
Sweltering like a bitch.
But you're here and
I'm alive. Blessed AC is always a fun thing to deal with.
It's
the 90s this week.
It was 80 something degrees here today, and I have my heater on in the office right now. It's so fucking cold in here. So I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, man.
All CJP keeps hearing is it's always in the hottest months that they show up and they hunt us.
Also,
glad you're here.
Farm, fuck you.
Yeah. A neighbor. Fuck you, State Farm.
Neighbor, we're banging your wife.
Oh, damn.
Hold on, I need to get State Farm, and I got to put it where Pelosi's face is.
No, this all happened because they swapped out Jake for a black guy.
Yeah.
After that.
They race swapped Jake.
Yeah.
Once you go woke.
But they didn't race swap him. They just literally replaced him with another guy because Jake was on those commercials with them. And it's like, oh, you took my job.
Yeah.
They took our jobs.
Put a State Farm trying to show us what the average work life of a white guy is now with DEI in our country.
Oh, my God. I'm surprised they didn't make him a samurai.
Well, as the only brown representation on this panel right now, I, Dark Helmet, do not approve of this message.
I know what you're talking about. I'm the Dark Knight here. You couldn't get more blacker than me.
Don't make me pull
Dark
out.
helmet.
Sicilian night.
Don't make me pull out Uncle Ruckus. What do we got? We got the one, the only super shawarma Adam Shawhan here with us this evening.
Hey, look, we can't make this shit up, right? Like, all I did was send in a purple suit. He couldn't even read it, okay? That's not my fault.
He's read my name like 5 or 6 times. The super chat says he calls me ET the other day. ET, I'm like, what? So the next time I super chat him, I'm going to send him a fucking $10 super chat so I have enough characters, and I'm going to phonetically pronounce my name to him and then state and say, I'm not trying to be a dick, but I super chat you almost every live stream, and you have never, I know you're 63, you have never managed to get my name correct once.
Oh my god! It's
I
gonna be
have
more
been
than
called
$10.
Shawan. I have
Shawan?
never, ever. I don't know what,
Shawan, bro, if I can't read it, bro, if I can't read it, I will never be able to pronounce it, bro.
Good news, Etep. It is just recently that Mr. Russo has hired me to make sure that all pronunciations of names are correct, and I guarantee you I will get your name right in one shot.
That's what I'm worried about.
What would you like it on your obit?
Bang.
I'm excellent at spelling. Thank you, Adam. That infectious laugh in the bottom right corner, if you're facing the screen, is our lovable rooftop Korea Jew, none other than Mr. Chris Fisk.
안녕하세요. Yeah, man. Speaking of scary black things, dude, I have never seen a black bear that big in my life.
Yeah.
I'm looking out my window. My cat's flipping out. I thought he was looking at birds and stuff. And all of a sudden, the shadow passes by my window, and I look out, and that thing was probably like 7-8 feet tall.
God, I am so relieved, Chris, because when you said a black bear, I thought, oh my God, what kind of gay bar did he walk into?
No, dude, like, honestly, yeah, like that black bear though, I've never seen one that, like, that's a scary thing, dude, when you're face to face with like a pane of glass separating you from a giant freaking animal like that.
Okay,
like,
Chris.
yeah, I don't think I could take that.
If it was a white bear, would you feel more comfortable?
Well, of course. This used to be a nice neighborhood.
Well, hold on. Was that black bear wearing samurai armor?
I don't know, Chris. I'm just glad that you weren't. There was no women present that the bear had to protect from you.
I was going to ask if you felt more comfortable around the bear than women.
Well, feminists, yes. I think I'll deal with the bear.
What is it with you? You have bats flying around, bears outside.
That's just Draven.
My goodness.
Yeah, the nature of New Hampshire.
Draven and a bunch of gay guys? What?
Yeah, I mean, that's
There, fucker. Do you need assistance?
Holy shit. Now, hold on. So, wait. I thought you were on another floor. He like, if he wanted to, he could have just smashed through the glass.
Yeah.
Holy
yeah,
shit.
he was sniffing the rhododendron outside my window. And my cat's flipping out, and I thought he was like, because he usually squeaks at the birds, and he let out like a that ran, and I was like, that's not like what a cat does for birds. And I look out, and I just see the shadow out of the corner of my eye. I stood up and looked, and there's just a black bear sniffing the rhododendron, and they're walking by.
Oh my god!
Isn't it sad that the Bears are better at adhering to the social contract? Never mind. That's a discussion.
Yeah,
for another
right.
time. That's a discussion for another time.
They make up 12% of the bear population, but they're responsible for 52% of the bear violence.
Tell me, he didn't just say that.
Did you ever see the video of the chick that was in Alaska and the bear was coming to the house and she maced him in the face? and then he proceeded to turn around and destroy her kayak, and she's like
Yeah.
trying to not destroy the kayak.
Bear, stop it, Bear.
Yeah.
Stop it. That's not yours, Bear. Bear. I played that on the fucking radio, like just the audio of that in like 2014. Oh my God. that video never gets old.
Dude.
2024, it's still golden, baby.
Black bears don't eat kosher, Chris. You're
I
saying.
think she's like Snow White, but she's still Karen.
Yeah.
You were saying.
Alaskan Karen.
Um,
Yukon Karen.
Thank you, Yukon Cornelius. Thank you for being here, Chris. Appreciate it, bro.
Thanks for having me, man.
As always, brother, it's great to have you here. And then we have Mr. Tommy in the Guinea Pig Collective is here. He's back like a vertebrae. No pun intended. Welcome back, Tommy.
Oh, it's good to be back. But good to be back. And I'll tell you what, you're all a bunch of good boys. None of you have heads sitting in your refrigerator, as far as I know. And I just want to let everybody know that just because a polar bear looks white, I'm going to tell you now, he's wearing whiteface because polar bears are really black underneath all that white fur. Just a little FYI for you, so be careful out there, folks.
I urge all feminists, if you're comfortable around bears, then you should go hug a polar bear. I was within 2 feet of, actually, no, it was less than that. It was like 12 inches of one and lived to tell about it because there was glass that was like a foot thick in between us. So that's the only reason. Other than that fucker I would have been a fucking snack. Yeah, by the time if a polar bear sees you in the wild, you're already dead. That's what I'm gonna say.
Metal not in the affairs of bears, for you are crunchy and taste good with ketchup.
Yeah.
Nice last thought. And then he saw the bear. Well, shit.
And last but certainly not least, Mr. Vinnieart. Vinny Tartamel is here. What's up, buddy? How you doing,
brother? Oh, dude, I'm doing good, man. I'm happy we finally got to crack open RE6. We had a blast, I thought, man.
That was fun.
Fun stuff for sure. So, hell yeah, man. And, like, we're making people's heads into canoes is always a fun thing. Getting our practice in.
Where my gameplay is definitely lacking in some areas. At least my shot is getting a little bit better when I don't just go itchy trigger finger and act like I'm shooting sideways out of the side of a 1987 Grand Prix in Compton, and just dump a fucking magazine.
Act like you got infinite ammo when you don't.
Yeah,
dude. Well, it gets like that from time to time, but I know we're gonna continue having a blast with that one.
It is. It's fucking fun, man. I don't care. It was a blast, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. Like I said, the story is fun too. Like I like where they're going with it. But dude, and I'm happy to be here tonight. I have my pick ready as well for our Recast the Lead, and we'll see what magic we could pull off with them shorties.
We've got some good Mugshawtys tonight, and we have a special bonus viewer submission by none other than Manliness and Motivation.
Awesome.
So that one will come at the end. That's what she said, and so we got a big show tonight. We have Recast the Lead, where we will be recasting the 19. And I'm gonna solo here for a minute because we're in 1994 now. We're doing 30th anniversary, and this is a 1994 Hartford Whalers. I can stand up. I got shorts on. I'm not Vic Mignogna, but we got a Patty Verbeek. For those of you who are hockey fans, this is a 1994
Hartford,
throwback.
The Whale. I don't know if anybody remembers Mallrats, where he was going on about it. He's like the whale.
The biggest bats.
Vaguely.
I haven't seen the whale.
She swam herself to death.
I haven't seen Mallrats in forever. But yeah, so this is it's just kind of fitting that and the green screen is down tonight. You can see we got the background kind of lit up. So I wanted to show off the fucking hockey jersey. So there we got we got a bunch of holy shit. Do we have a bunch of fucking fun wrestling talk tonight? We got 2 pay-per-views to look ahead to this coming weekend. We got horrible ratings for AEW, but we'll get to that later. We'll get to those fucking clowns later. because it's time. It's time. And oh yeah, we got another. We have another episode tonight of women laughing at salads too. So that's a new feature on Monday nights. Is women laughing at salads. And
Please tell me you found some stock photo bombers for those.
Oh, I have better than stock photos. We've got some AI
stock
photos.
photo bomber.
Oh, I found some AI that's
nice.
We'll get to those, but first, ladies and gentlemen, let us do what we do on Monday nights at this time, less than 20 minutes into the show, so we're on pace. It is time to recast the lead.
So you think you're a 90s fan? Okay, Al Callings, can you handle this? Because you love the 90s. Because you still listen to Boys to Men when you're getting busy. Admit it. This is 1994. What's up? You have selected.
Here it is, folks. Wyatt Earp, the title role. Kevin Costner playing Wyatt Earp, folks. This was a fantastic movie. All kidding aside, this is a great fucking movie. This is one that it pairs very well with Tombstone in a marathon. And what was the one? You know, I don't like the one with Gene Hackman and Sharon Stone. I found that movie to be fucking retarded.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never liked it. I'm
Oh,
like,
the Quick and the Dead? Was that
Quick
it?
and the Dead. Yeah, that's what it was. But
the shadow with the bullet hole.
Was Russell Crowe in that one?
I think he might have been.
Yes, he was. He
Leo
was
DiCaprio
the preacher or whatever.
Oh, Klaus Schwab's toy was in that too?
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Get
so
to Leo to the beach, and we put cowboy hats on him, and he will continue to suck on the barrel of the six-shooter.
Yeah, Leo, leaves the assless chaps on, yeah.
let us watch this supple young man suck starts his powder musket, yeah.
You will eat the bug, eats my ass, and owns nothings, and be happy.
Stops the crying now.
No, he likes the crying. More tears. More tears on my testicles.
What up, Papa?
Hey, Papa.
What up, JB? What up, Nano? Until you get older, realize Wyatt Earp was the bad guy trying to take away people's guns at the OK Corral. Oh, shit.
Oh,
Authoritarian Wyatt Earp. What up, man? Good to see you, Nano.
But the Cowboys were acting like the Biden regime, so it's a different situation altogether.
Right. All right. I'm going to get the straw poll ready here. And
so wait a minute. You were saying they were trans cowboys?
Yep. They thought that they could rule everyone.
I will rule you. I will reign supreme. Is that after I finish these 2 beers?
With the iron fist and no Vaseline.
all right, let's see.
Oh, shit.
Kevin
Okay.
Costner, if you're in a Jimmy Chaz video, you tell me, right?
Right, man?
All right. Okay. We've got our recast for Wyatt Earp. Chat, let us know who you guys think should play Wyatt Earp, and the Place to Be Reviews presents Wyatt Earp. Who do you think it should be, folks? Let us know in the chat. Let's start out with Vincenzo this evening.
Oh, that's a no-brainer for me. Steve Harvey.
Mr. Potato Head and a bucket of parts.
Buckets fun for everyone.
You know, he does that stupid pause at the camera and tilts his head.
Yeah, that's his quick draw. That's how he stares down the guy, the shootout.
There you go.
Jesus, you and I are not thinking very far apart this fucking week, Vinny. My pick is Arsenio Hall.
Oh, damn. Careful. You'll spill your beverages. My name is Semi. Semi?
Oh, my God. So we got 2 race swaps so far. It's historically accurate given that the black folks were the first cowboys. And
everything else.
Beyonce invented country music, and somehow white people ruin everything with their no culture.
Of course they do.
But Chris, who is your pick for the place to be reviews? Wyatt Earp.
Okay, so my pick has to have 2 stipulations in order for him to be cast. The first is this isn't okay. I'll say who it is, and then I'll say the stipulations. Nicolas Cage, but he needs the Southern accent from Con Air. I said, put the bunny in the box. Come on, why didn't you put the bunny in the box? And he's got to have the manic episodes, like in that vampire movie, where everything he says is wide-eyed and he's flying high on cocaine.
Isn't that every Nick Cage movie?
Yeah. The stipulations aren't difficult.
Is that just Nick Cage in general?
These are very easy demands to me.
Yeah, right.
I like him using that southern accent from fucking. I think I could do a better southern accent than that. I mean,
I'm pretty sure I heard a fake YouTuber using a better southern accent once.
So hey there, Tommy, how you doing there?
Well, it's like
have there, ho there.
It's like Kevin Costner trying to do that accent in JFK. Back and to the left.
To the left.
Back
to the left. We got 3 good ones so far. We got Steve Harvey from Vinny, Arsenio Hall from Tommy, and Nicolas Cage from Chris. Adam, who do you got?
Richard Pryor.
Oh,
nice.
It's a good one too.
And
Black Sheriff.
Sheriff is near.
I mean, like Vinny, when you said yours, I almost lost it because I was sitting there and I'm just like, I'm gonna go with Pryor. I'm gonna go with OG because Blazing Saddles, right? I mean, he wrote half the movie, so
yeah, pretty much, dude. It's great.
Wait, brutal. Hang on. He Tia Mowry for Wyatt Earp.
Tia and Tamara.
Not Tamara, but Tia.
Black Girl Magic.
All right.
What about her little elf kid brother?
Ron Jeremy for Wyatt Earp. He shot men in some of his movies. Oh.
God. Saying Alec Baldwin.
Not a great plan.
Oh, God. Just Joe, what's up, brother? Channel member. Just have Kurt Russell as Wyatt Earp to piss off Costner. Wasn't there a battle between Costner and Russell and Tombstone to get the Western into the theaters first?
I think so. I remember something like that back then. I was gonna say Kurt Russell, but I'm like, but we got it in Tombstone, so I went with the funny approach.
But Val Kilmer stole the show as Doc Holliday in that.
Oh, fuck he did.
I'll be your Huckleberry.
Yep.
Yeah.
When doesn't Val Kilmer steal the show in a movie?
That's true.
I mean,
the man.
Top Gun 2.
Oh man, that's a low blow.
Was he in that?
I still haven't seen it yet.
I haven't.
Oh, it's so good.
He is in it. Well, he's dubbed by his son.
Oh, really?
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
So he's still not talking well, but it's not as bad as you think. It's not
a heartfelt
Jimbo's friend from South Park. Maverick take charge. Kiss.
They said there was a documentary on him on Netflix that's just creepy as shit.
I watched it. It's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
It's not a feel good film. Like
No,
I went in expecting laughter.
Yeah, I can't do that one right now. The world's already depressing enough as it is.
No, I definitely, if you haven't seen Top Gun Maverick, I think it's a nice send off for Iceman.
Okay.
Because there's a next generation Iceman like character that doesn't try to steal Iceman. Like he has his own call sign and everything, but it's like you can tell like Tom Cruise's character sees kind of the corollaries. And he's like, oh, okay, I know how to treat this guy.
Is it Ice Lad?
No, he's not black.
Oh, okay.
Secretly gay.
Or gay. Or
Yeah.
gay.
Wait,
yeah.
so he's not wearing samurai armor. I go, all right.
CJ.
All right, I'm going kind of an off the wall one, but I don't want this recast to be the actor. I want it to be actually the character. So I'm going with where did it go? Why is it? I reboot my computer and then it acts like a dumbass.
Oh.
We're experiencing.
There we
do I
go.
need to get do I need to get the technical?
Where's the straw poll?
I haven't put it up yet. I'm waiting.
I want Screech.
Oh shit!
Steve Harvey's get Steve Harvey's face on that.
Is that the face he made in the porno that he was in?
Oh.
I don't want Justin Diamond. I want Screech.
That's the look he had at Epstein Island.
Oh no.
Oh my
Hasn't
god.
this guy suffered enough? Let him just stay dead.
I know. I feel so bad. I spoke ill of the dead, and it turns out the guy was actually decent. I just caught him on a bad day.
Oh, that sucks.
Does any of you remember the wrestling, celebrity wrestling thing that Hogan did about a decade and a half ago? It had like Todd Bridges was in it, and Screech was in it. Frank Stallone was in it.
Was it a boxing thing?
No, it was wrestling. Like they were having to learn how to wrestle and put on a match.
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, this was a long time ago. This may have been more than like 20 years ago.
Okay. Oh shit. You know, I don't remember that one. I remember the celebrity boxing stuff, and a lot of those same people were on that.
Yeah.
I think that's when Buttafuoco. Who did he beat up? He beat up a female.
China. He beat up China.
Yeah, that's right. He beat up China.
Hey,
yeah, flung her around.
But you got to see that one for free.
He fucking tossed her. Like,
yep.
I mean, like he probably manhandled her kind of like Sean Waltman did, which straw poll is up right now. It's the pinned comment in the YouTube chat. It is in the X chat, folks. You can vote on that. Let me bring that up so I can show you what is going on over there. Right. Meow. Let's see here. It's like we got.
I would just like to say, Etep, I am shocked and or appalled. Nobody picked a woman. Bunch of goddamn woman hating misogynists on the panel.
It's wait.
Didn't they do a Winona Earp?
Yeah,
they did.
We
okay,
Tommy
so done.
We have a gift for that, Tommy.
Women.
There's always a gift for that. And if you like women, then you'll want to hang out because we're going to be talking about some great female wrestling later on. And we have a new segment up next following Recast the Lead. We have Women Laughing at Salads, episode 2, which will be premiering. It's directly after Recast the Lead, which right now, speaking of Recast the Lead, Nicolas Cage, 4 votes. Screech with 2, Steve Harvey with 1, and Arsenio just got his first vote. Richard Pryor has none. We got Fiskowitz with 5, leading Screech 5-2. Harvey and Hall 1 apiece. And nobody voted for Richard Pryor yet, although that is a respectable pick given Richard Pryor's background with little movie called Blazing Saddles.
Right.
Which he wrote. Wasn't he the writer of that?
One of the writers, yeah.
One of the writers.
He was actually supposed to be in it. And then I don't think they were able to sign off on it.
No, they weren't able to sign off. But this was also right around the time that he was having drug problems, and I think he had burned himself smoking something at the time. But as far as his writing credits were actually very minimal. He was working with a couple other guys. I mean, I know there's a lot of people saying like he wrote the whole thing, and that is completely not true.
Mooney wrote a lot.
No. Wasn't Gregory Hines also supposed to be in that role, and they had a last minute change?
Well, Gregory Hines was a last minute throw in for History of the World Part 1.
Yeah. I thought he was part of like the Mel crew, like the
Well, I will say, unexpected places to hear Blazing Saddles theme music. My daughter had a orchestra concert last week of school, and they played this medley of Western themes like Magnificent Seven, Good, Bad, and the Ugly, and Blazing Saddles was in it.
Nice. Oh wow!
It's like holy shit!
Nice.
That's
some culture right
there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Richard Pryor did write all Mongo's lines.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah. That was one of the documentaries. Yeah. Like the character Mongo, all that was all Pryor.
Nice.
So yeah, but yeah, I don't care, man. I still thought it would have been hilarious to see him in it. So.
Yeah, it would have been. And what do you call it? And John Wayne. John Wayne was supposed to be in the movie. They offered it to him before Gene Wilder.
Yep.
And he said he read the script, laughed his ass off, and he goes, "If I do this, they're gonna crucify me."
So instead, he does Genghis Khan.
Yeah.
Somehow arrest offensive.
No, dude, Gene Wilder knocked it out. Like every role that he was in back in the
blow,
day.
blow me up. Blow me up. I have Steve Harvey. Look how good this looks.
Dude, that's a guy from the office.
Shut up. You're gonna ruin the joke.
Hey, wait. If I'm gonna die in this office, I at least better have the manager that I like. I'm Stanley Hudson.
Actually, that was something I didn't think about. Bray Wyatt is Wyatt Earp.
oh man.
I didn't think
the Urges, brother.
Oh, that would have been great.
Let's see here. Let's check the poll results here.
Jesus, manliness.
What did manliness say? Oh my god.
He's not wrong.
Dream is not even here to defend himself.
He's not. He has
no problem. I think he's in a DM group writing walls and walls of text.
Wait, did him and Trina learn? Never mind. I'm just kidding, Trina. Trina's not actively participating in the chat, but she is listening just for when we start talking about wrestling.
That's all she's waiting for. She is waiting on the wrestling part.
Yeah, she's going to be taking notes.
Absolutely here for it.
Awesome. She's going to rip it off and throw it in your face.
She is. She's going to. I'm going to get castigated tomorrow night. I'll be denigrated. I'll be run down, and then she'll start talking to me. But let's see here. So we've got right now.
So you'll be in no ways tired.
I ain't no ways tired, and I keep some hot sauce in my bag, child. Woo, child. I ain't no ways.
Is it
tired.
working?
Mm-hmm.
It is working. Fade out.
Cutscener. Do Black Samurai follow the code of Bushi? No.
Oh, that was awesome.
Let's see. Wait, do we have something for that? Hang on. I got. Let's see here. We'll give you this one.
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready!
All right. So right now, guys, we got 50 watching. The poll is in the straw poll is in the Twitter chat, X chat, if you will, and it's the pinned comment here.
I'll give it to you.
So I can't vote for you guys. Get out there and vote. Smack that fucking gimmick. Let's see. We've been going. We got to end this here. So it looks like Nicolas Cage is gonna win.
Oh shit!
We've let it go for 6 minutes. Nicolas Cage, Fisk wins tonight with Nicolas Cage. Hit him with some applause. Woo!
Way to go, Fisky old boy. Yeah, speaking of Nicolas Cage, I really like that guy, and I think if anybody should have played me, it should have been Nicolas Cage. I can see his ugly mug sporting my paint job right now. Great one.
At the oyster bar.
Chris wins, and everybody's gonna be like, great. It's Etep and him are in cahoots now.
Oh, right. See.
Congratulations, man! An excellent pick, Nicolas Cage. That's an excellent pick. And I would have really loved to see his exaggerated dialogue and expressions during those tense moments. That would have been something. That would have been,
as opposed to Kevin Costner's absolute lack of emotion in everything.
pretty much. He basically
Not
plays
wrong.
the same fucking character in what is that? Yellowstone.
Tin
Okay.
Cup. And,
I haven't seen that.
yeah.
yet.
Waterworld, Postman.
Yep.
It's all just
Yeah.
Kevin Costner.
every movie he's pretty much ever been in.
Yeah.
Wasn't he pretty depressed because of his wife?
I'd be pretty depressed if I was his husband.
Oh,
I mean, God, what
in more ways than one, CJP.
Yeah,
in more ways than
baby.
one.
Yeah. Let's go, baby. Yeah. I'll give it to you, good, baby. Yeah.
The Kevin Costner porn. It's like PG rated.
no, this is gonna be that clip from Man of Steel when he puts his hand up and he shakes his head no.
She wants to go down on him, and he's like, "No, I'm fine."
I'm telling you, one night with Costner, CJP, and you will be sitting there saying, "Hey, what would Baldwin do?"
Oh shit!
You know, I think Alec Baldwin would enjoy pictures of women laughing at salads. So, ladies and gentlemen, we did it last week, and it's back by, well, who the fuck am I kidding? Nobody asked for this. Nobody asked for this.
I thought it was funny though.
I was high, and I'm like, to me, this is funny. Like Stewie, he's like, to me, that's funny. So here we go. Women laughing at salads, episode 2.
That last one was
Thanks. I didn't
fine.
need to get to sleep.
Oh my god, that Evanescence one was very strange too. Was that the lead actor, the lead singer of Evanescence?
Amy Lee.
Yeah.
My fucking diet.
Holy shit.
It's
I was
She had like
weird.
an alien
I'm
mouth. It was like a
fucking-
teeth and teeth.
I saw those AI ones. I'm like, what the fuck?
That is some strange shit.
In the land,
Man-made
that,
horrors beyond our comprehension.
in the land Baraka comes from, you know.
Hawaii? No, Kenya?
This is Godzillionaire sums it up perfectly. To be fair, I was high and left to my own devices. That's pretty much the story of how that stupid segment came to be. So be sure to tune in.
Danger.
Be sure to tune in for that one next week. But now it's time for the intro, the segment everybody loves, because we get 51 seconds of Bree doing what she does best, and that is bringing in our main topic. It is wrestling time, folks. Here we go. It's the main event.
Every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a round to you, girl. Come on. Come on. Every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a round to you, girl. Come on. I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it. I love it. Oh, I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it. I love it. Said I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it. I love it. Oh, I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it. I love it. Oh, every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a round to you, girl. Come on. Come on.
folks. So first and foremost tonight, I have to pay homage to, and we have to do this really quick. All right. We have to do this really quick. So those of you in the chat that watch SmackDown, you gotta, and this is so sexist. I don't even give a fuck. Fuck it. We're gonna appreciate this for about 3 seconds. 1, 2, go. Hetero cam of Tiffy's gash from the other night. That was the highlight of the Bianca Belair match. Bianca went over. Tiffany's not in any trouble backstage, folks.
I need to start watching wrestling again.
Yeah, God bless us, each and everyone.
Right?
Now you know why Kevin Dunn got fired.
There is literally no fucking no heat backstage.
There was gash to gash as far as the eye could see, cheek to cheek, my friend.
All I know
that
is
was a
you
good
showed
talent
that,
punch.
and Chris got abnormally quiet, and I'm pretty sure it's that music from Streets Fire popped up in his head. Tonight is what it means to be young.
Wait, what?
So
Put your
Friday,
fantasies on me, man.
we'll go back. We'll start in reverse order here. We'll start in reverse order. So AEW Dynamite last Wednesday night, their ratings hit an all-time fucking low. It was at let's see here. Let me run this back. What was it? 672,000 on watching Dynamite. 600. They have not broke 1 million since I think the first episode and maybe Punk's re-debut. That show is so fucking rudderless. That company is so misguided. And spare me but the fan. Spare me. They make money. They have viewership, you know, and the AEW ratings now, you know what wrestling show has better ratings than that? WCW from fucking 2000 pulled higher ratings than this bullshit. Thunder pulled more viewers than this.
I was going to say, what is Impact's views compared to that?
I guarantee you Impact is probably closer to AEW than you'd think. I don't know.
Dude, that's bad.
Dude, and now you've got Tony Khan. Look at dude, he signed Will Ospreay. Like Will Ospreay's not a fucking draw. Nobody gives a fuck about Will Ospreay outside of weirdos who jerk off to fucking Japanese wrestling. I'm sorry.
Again, Draven's not here to defend himself.
I'm not. It's not a shot at. It's not a shot at him. It's not.
No,
not at all. It's not.
Japanese wrestling.
I don't. No, but it's not. That style is never gonna fucking take hold like like he thinks it will. It's not.
No.
It's not fucking exciting enough. You have a few people that come over from there that are good and that have charisma and can get over. But nobody gives a fuck about Okada.
Well, I mean, I think that's the biggest problem with that. I'm sorry, Chris. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I just wanted to add real quick, like, it's a real shame because this is a huge disservice. They've got some good talent there that they're underutilizing, and they're getting pushed aside and swept under the rug for these non-draws. They're like it's like reverse promotion. It's like you're not promoting the people that'll put butts in seats. Like, dude, there's a gold mine out there. You've got some amazing talent that you're just pushing to the back so you can put these people, like you said, that nobody knows or cares about.
Well, and the other thing I wanted to add to that real quick is you're talking about they brought some people over that had charisma and they actually have pop and everything like that. And they ride them. Unfortunately, though, they ride them to death. And you've seen the same thing with people like Nakamura when he first came over. Extremely popular when he first came over, but they rode it right into the ground because they just rode it to death instead of just letting it hang out and letting it naturally, get in with the fans with his type of style and being a little bit more accepting instead of pushing it right in their face. And that's the other big problem they do with those type of wrestlers that have a little bit of a different style is they don't let it naturally, gravitate into the wrestling that we see over here in the States. They push it too hard.
The problem is that Will Ospreay has no there's no charisma. There's not. Like, I respect him. Don't get me wrong. I'm not shitting on him in the ring. Like, in the ring, he's great at aggressive tumbling. He's fucking an amazing gymnast. He is. As far as a wrestler goes, you know some chain, my friend, and you can do flips and shit. That's how you've made your name. Cool. But what is he can't really cut a promo. What? He did something that Tony Khan told him to fucking say and take a shot at Triple H, which got him into a feud on Twitter with Kevin Nash, which Kevin Nash probably tore a quad tweeting back at Will Ospreay. But I think that's what Ospreay actually said to him. But no, it was. But no, he doesn't have there's no character. Like, great. The Japanese fans appreciate just wrestling. You know, they like, you know, the colorful, the pageantry, but they don't, not the, like, I don't know, the promo game there just, you know, it's just not like it is here. So, and I'm not even talking about the language barrier. You know what I mean? I'm talking like overall, the crowd is different. If you've seen Japanese, they kind of sit on their fucking hands.
Yeah.
You know, they only applaud at certain times. And getting used to working in front of that style and that crowd, and then coming here, and that it's never going to fucking translate. It's not. You know, it's a niche, and that's what AEW has done. They have chased away all the casuals because I watch Raw, and I try to watch SmackDown, right? I try, I'll catch a pay-per-views. Like, I'm still up in the air about King of the Ring this Saturday. I if the weather's nice, I'm going to be out of my boat. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to fucking lie. I'm not going to sit here, watch a pay-per-view all day when I could be out of my fucking boat, chill and drink a beer. Fuck, but it's like, it's
a motherfucking boat.
It's a motherfucking boat. But no, it's like, is that pay-per-view a must? I'm going to, and I said it last night. I told Draven, because I'll be home alone Sunday night. I'll watch, was it Double or Nothing this Sunday? I'll watch that with him.
The whole thing?
Yeah, all 17 fucking hours. It's longer than WrestleMania.
You're going to skip my stream for that gay shit? Fine.
Well, I told him I would. No, I told him I would. So we'll watch that. And speaking of that, there's one more before we get into Double or Nothing. We'll talk about that, and then I have one more AEW, one more AEW thing I want to talk about before we go over to some WWE stuff. I want to hit Just Joe's comment. Ospreay got the most attention in his career when he had that work shoot feud with Vader like 7 years ago.
Vader was the man.
Vader was awesome back in the day. He kind of got a shit hand play at the end of his career. Like, he just kind of was like a man out of time.
Yeah. Well, look what he did in Kuwait. The Undertaker just sat real quiet.
When the hell did Vader die?
It was a couple of years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All right. So here, let's go through. We'll look at the Double or Nothing, the card that I have as of right now. So we start out with Pockets and Trent Beretta, because that'll put asses in seats. I don't know. I don't like, dude, that whole, like, Chuck Taylor. I don't think I like, legit. Like, I kind of feel bad for him because he suffered a career-ending ankle injury. And I don't wish that upon. I don't want anybody to lose their livelihood. Someone
got severely injured in AEW?
AEW? Yeah.
And
it was, and if I'm not mistaken, and Just Joe, you might know this. If I'm not mistaken, I think Cornette was talking about it. It might have been during a spot in his match. I think they worked on Zero or Dark before the last pay-per-view. Because I did watch the because it was on YouTube, so I watched that. And then I listened to you guys in the chat a little bit. But I think it might have been during that. I don't want anybody to get injured. But this match, anyway, is the...
Dude, we had to stop the drinking game of spot the guy with the injury tape because people would start dying of cirrhosis for alcohol poisoning. Like, AEW just beats the shit out of their wrestlers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah, they're just. Yeah, well, I mean, look at Tony Khan books like he's literally, and everybody said it, I'm not reinventing the wheel, but Tony Khan books like he's playing with action figures.
Yep.
So when one of them breaks, he's like, I got another one, because their roster is so bloated, right? Their roster has to rival that of WCW. Remember when I showed you guys that document that got deleted off of Reddit with the payroll on it from Remember that? They had, that was a lot of them were month to month they showed, and these guys were making like Kenny Chaos and Robbie Rage were making like $250,000 a year. Like they were jobbers. Yeah, they were jobbers. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So Tony Khan is paying these guys, like he paid Mercedes Monet, Mercedes Can't Draw Monet, Mercedes, or I call her, I always call her Botch Fest Banks. $10 million a fucking year. He paid Okada a stupid amount of money, you know? But so Orange Cassidy, Trent Beretta's match 1. Then you go over for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship Eliminator match. John Moxley is the champion versus Konosuke Takeshita, who I like Takeshita.
Yeah, me too.
I've always been a fan of his since he came in. I liked him, you know, but I feel sorry for him being stuck there.
He's getting wasted.
He is.
Well, the problem is you had mentioned like with Ospreay, like he's an excellent gymnast and all that stuff. Takeshita has the total package. He could, if they would have pushed some weird like Yakuza storyline or something, or put in an interesting storyline that Americans would go, holy shit, that guy would be one of the top heels that we'd ever see in this industry. He's scary, dude. He is a big dude and he can fly.
Bro, it's fuck. I gotta go Russo. Bro, it's fucking simple, bro. Listen, it's the foreign invader storyline, bro. It is fucking black and white, bro. He's here to take over. He's taking out all your heroes, bro. Like, seriously, though, that's exactly what he does. He comes in. It's just like the Russians in the NWA.
Yep.
You know, Koloff and Crusher, you know.
The Sheik.
It's Boris. It's the Sheik. It's Volkov. It's Muhammad Hassan. It's, what's his name? Jinder Mahal.
Yep.
You know? So there's all these guys, bro, that you have that you could pattern this dude after. It's easy. We're sitting here. I ran a fucking book for an indie company 14 years ago. And I'm not saying, hey, I'm fucking Dusty Rhodes, but I mean, it's fucking easy.
You shouldn't be fucking Dusty Rhodes. That's wrong.
Well, you know.
Well, I mean, along with that, the foreign invader storyline, I mean, that can actually revitalize other people's careers, because we've seen WWE did that years ago when they freaking paired up Iron Sheik and freaking Sergeant Slaughter and all them.
Yes.
Revitalized Slaughter's career, because he was like, it was like he was at
flagging.
the end early on. Yeah.
Yeah. I want my country back.
So I mean, it can be done. It can be done. This one, I mean, I wish it was an AEW title and then put Takeshita. Oh, this is the thing. I don't think Moxley will put him over because it's an IWGP belt. He can't fucking fork that over. You know, that's not. I mean, unless they've got, obviously they have an arrangement, but I don't know. You know, is Takeshita working for IWGP? I don't know. But so I don't see this one changing hands.
I don't know. Why don't you tell me?
I don't know. But so yeah, that one is that. And then next after that, we got a clusterfuck, Anarchy in the Arena. The generic dude. My team rating stable was more NWO than these little bitches when we did that fucking gimmick. You got the Elite and Okada and Jungle Bitch versus Dax and Menace to Society Cash and Brian Danielson or Daniel Bryanson and Chester Podesta. Yeah, Brian Bella and Chester Podesta.
Mr. Broken neck now, so this will be his last match, and blah blah blah.
Dude, nobody thinks the Elite or the NWO except the Elite. Like they're
nobody cares.
Fucking joke. They're so small. They're like little kids.
They're not intimidating.
Domination, Etep.
I'll tell you right now, Sheamus, being a fatty as he is a hell of a lot more of an imposing figure than either of those two trans men in that photo.
He's like 6'5" and 270 pounds.
And he's still physically like intimidating. He's
a man. That's the thing. These guys are little fucking boys. Bro, they're smaller than me now. Like I'm 6'3", 215. They're smaller than me. Like these
just hold your arm out.
They're not. They're the size of the 8th graders I teach PE. You know what I mean? Like,
you know what? You notice that a lot of smaller wrestlers all started right around when there was the big push for freaking vegan diets and everything, and I'm pretty sure that's where a lot of them are coming from. You know, like the young Bucks and all the other ones. Yeah, they're all undersized. Every last one of them.
Yeah, these are supposed to be larger than life superstars. In fact, that's actually what WWE called them. They didn't call them pro wrestlers; they called them superstars.
Yeah. Yep. Superstars of wrestling, baby.
Or Chris, WCW's old tagline, where the big boys play.
Yeah, yeah. These are people that you would see on the street and go, "I don't want to mess with that guy. That is a scary dude. I don't think I could win a fight with him if I had a gun." You know, and these guys, like, I don't feel threatened by them. Like, I'm a fat, out of shape, guy in his almost 50s. Like, that's a problem.
Chris is saying when he sees a wrestler, he wants to be more intimidated of the wrestler than the bear at his window. Pay attention, people.
Exactly.
Okay. So,
when our out of shape asses are in better shape than the so-called wrestlers, yeah, there's a problem.
So look at breaking this match down. FTR, they fucking buried them. Did you guys see that picture of Dax Harwood with Homeboy's nuts in his face and his fucking face all smushed up together?
What?
On Twitter?
No.
You didn't see? Oh my god, it looks so fucking funny.
Sounds
my God.
gay.
Yeah, it looks fucking. It looked fucking gay. But all right, so you've got 1, 2, 3 kid would look like Lex Luger compared to the Bucks and Perry. Yes,
exactly.
Yes. So this match, they're gonna fucking the Bucks and their friends are going over. They're gonna bury fucking these guys because Eddie Kingston's fat ass broke his fucking leg doing a guardrail spot in some stupid fucking match, and gravy fucking poured out. I feel bad. He got injured and seriously hurt himself. I shouldn't make a joke, but it's Eddie Kingston, and he is a fucking joke. He has no place in a fucking ring.
I hope it's permanently.
He has no place in a ring. I'm sorry. Next, we got the TNT barbed wire steel cage match. 50-year-old Adam Copeland, the TNT champion, versus Malachi Black. Malachi Black should go over in this. There's no way. There's no fucking way in a rational, well-booked company that fucking Adam Copeland goes over in this.
Oh, but remember, as Draven said, this is where they'll turn Edge to the losing always Malachi Black team.
Yeah, the House of Black's fucking, they're glorified jobbers now.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel bad for them because they got talented fucking guys in there.
Yeah.
Except for the
amazing
big
gimmick.
Dude. The big dude's a fucking chump. He can't do shit. He's got 3-4 moves. He's just a big lug.
Yeah.
But he serves his purpose.
Yeah.
Brody King. But Buddy Matthews obviously is the stud of the stable. He is. And Malachi Black is a fucking gifted fucking performer and has a hell of a gimmick.
Wait until they use their brains and they're like, hey, you know what? We're going to buy Buddy and we're going to, WWE's going to buy him and then do a proper angle with him and his missus and get rid of Dominic. Yeah.
I think that's
Dominic the donkey there. He's got nothing. And I think that kid's going to disappear as soon as they remove them from being together.
You know what? I think he's doing without her, he's still doing pretty well.
Don't be a
I'm not. No, I'm not. Objectively speaking, I'm not a fan of his, but he's out of the Judgment Day right now. Fuck, man. I'd rather see him than fucking Finn Balor and Big Head McDonough. I mean, Damian Priest is at least entertaining bisexual Undertaker. But I mean, we all know Rhea's the money of the stable.
Oh yeah.
Until she gets back, But we'll get over to WWE.
Speaking of donkeys, Draven's
hey,
here.
there he is. Draven's here. All right. So he said, hit his comment there at 9:34, CJ.
Yeah.
Malachi Black is great. Yeah, there's no argument from me there.
Yeah.
And I think he beats Edge in this. Yeah, I think he does. Dom is terrible. His character's over as a heel. That's the thing.
Yeah, he gets nuclear heat.
He does.
He's getting like close to like X-Pac's Uncle Cracker theme song heat.
Yep. But it's not go away heat though.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's not. It's not the Rock go away heat. Okay.
No. Double or nothing. I think. I'd like to say Malachi Black goes over in this. Takes the title. Then we got next. We got the AEW International Championship. Will Mr. Personality Ospreay versus Roderick the Backbreaker Strong. Jesus, I mean, why do they not put Ospreay over in this? Why would you not? You paid him this money, strap him up and make him a champion and get him one step closer to a world title type feud. If you're going to do anything with him, if you're going to develop a character, and further his story, but that would entail intelligence on the part of Tony Khan. Then we have my favorite, Mercedes Draws No Monet, Botch Thanks versus Willow Nightingale for the TBS Championship. And for this one, we've got the Jim Cornette. CJ, I'm going to let you read this, buddy.
First of all, put your fucking hands down. Why she got her goddamn hands? We've seen the rings that spell out money talks or whatever. Put your goddamn hands down. Looks ridiculous and unnatural. Why are you standing that way constantly? Secondly, go to motherfucking acting school. Or thirdly, you hire a writer to put some, I forgot, Alexandra Pepperday's writing this shit. What the fuck? They spent money for this girl to do promos on this TV and she can't talk.
That was great.
Cornette's Drive, read by CJP.
Yeah.
That was really
Corny's Corner.
That was that was Corny's drive-through right there.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. Here's the thing. Out of the two of these girls, I'd rather see Willow go over, but you are a brain dead fucking moron if you don't put her over Mercedes, because when she doesn't go over here, she fades away into irrelevancy.
Yep.
Because she's been with the company since March and hasn't been able to wrestle. Nobody gives a fuck about her now.
Nope.
At least she's chasing the title. But I mean, how much longer can she chase it without actually winning? I mean, if there's a fuck finish or she gets DQ'd, but then that really doesn't make sense. She kind of has to go over here.
Is this literally her first match?
Yeah. She hasn't wrestled yet.
Oh my god, these people are retarded.
Yeah.
She's just a nepo baby. That's all she is.
Yeah,
she's got a famous uncle or cousin or whatever.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, of course, who gives a shit about the Undisputed Kingdom at this point, too?
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
It's basically what the stable that Adam Cole had in NXT and the one they had in ROH, kind of like mushed together.
Sounds gay.
It's very gay.
See?
Super gay. As
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
I mean, basically, that whole match is just going to be.
I think you're being too generous.
Is Etep frozen?
I think so.
He's in shock.
Okay, yeah. All right.
Yeah, there he goes. He said that would probably happen at some point.
Yeah, he's got them storms rolling.
Oh no.
At least it's not a tornado. That fucking sucked.
Oh
Yeah, dude. I saw some Twitter videos of that. Good God, man.
Yeah, tornadoes and hurricanes, man. Freaking, they can be some scary shit.
Shit, my sister was out of power for almost 3 days in Houston from a micro hurricane that showed up out of motherfucking nowhere and wrecked downtown. Like all those glass buildings in downtown Houston, they're fucked.
Oh, that sucks.
There's glass everywhere in downtown. The only good thing about that, though, is it might deter the homeless for a little bit.
Okay.
I know years ago when we had Hurricane Irma blow through, we lost power for 2.5 weeks over here. It literally, I mean, figuratively blew right over top of where we live. Like, it was just amazing that we didn't sustain any damage to our house, but everybody around us, like, holy shit, man. Places got wrecked. Shit is scary. Almost as scary as AEW's booking.
Yeah. Well, at least one makes sense. AEW's booking makes less sense than a retarded kid's crayon drawings.
Now,
he's in the chat. Don't be so mean.
I think the booking, like the whole thing that AEW is missing is that they got the wrestling down. I mean, they got it down to the point where they're freaking hurting their performers just to entertain us, which is dumb in my opinion. But like, they forgot the showmanship, the storylines. You know, like the stuff that keeps you talking about it long after. Like did you see Propeller Foot or did you see Linkin Park jump off a freaking ladder onto a bunch of glass? Like those are just action shots. You know, that's the Michael Bay of movies. We need the story there too.
Oh, Chris, you were absolutely right. I mean, at one point when you talk about like real fans of wrestling back in the day, they would tune in week after week. It was kind of like the equivalency for a woman watching soap operas.
Exactly.
One episode, and you were completely out of the loop, and you got to talk to all your friends and find out what happened. Because, well, we didn't have replays back in the day. You couldn't just find out what happened again unless you got lucky and they had like a Saturday show that recapped some of the week's stuff. But yeah, people were interested and they would talk about it all the time. Like, how many times you run into somebody saying, "Hey man, you catch that wrestling show lately?" I don't see it myself.
No.
Yeah. Well, it's just even the comment. Like, that's the other thing is like, so you had Jesse the Body Ventura, then you had Bobby Brain Heenan, and then you had Jerry the King Lawler. And what those three men did for commentary was they acted as like the antagonist of the story. While the story was in play, they were giving the bad perspective, while the straight man Gorilla Monsoon or JR, somebody like that would be giving like the good guy or the baby face perspective or the generic one. And you felt engaged, like you were listening to the commentary. Now we just totally tune out the commentary because it's irrelevant. It's not funny. Like when Heenan called like Tito Santana, like what was it, the flying burrito when he was doing his move and stuff?
Oh, and sometimes he called him Taco Santana too.
Yeah, exactly. Like those type of things is what drew you in. It's what made you keep coming back. Because you're like, I wonder what else they're gonna say. What other like controversial or funny or whatever. Or like the time Heenan hired a fake lookalike of Queen Elizabeth II to promote what was it, the Barbarian or whatever over the British Bulldog. She's like, he invented the half Nelson named after Lord Nelson, and all this stuff. And then like later on somebody found like the secret footage where it was like inside a Heenan's trailer. And it was just this old lady laughing with Heenan, and they're playing cards, drinking beer. Like, I can't believe those stupid Americans fell for it. She's like, the best $20 I've ever spent, like all that stuff. And like, that was like theatrics. That made me want to watch more. Not look at how somebody could jump off of a ladder and break their back. Yeah.
Well, I mean, even when you talk about some of the wrestlers and you were talking about larger than life and actually being like really imposing. And what's going on, Grave Reviews, man? Good to see you. You talk about last time I remember like a lot of excitement as far as wrestling matches go when it went beyond just your normal wrestling fans was when, and I know everybody hates that guy, but when you had the Ultimate Warrior going up against Hulk Hogan, there were bookies taking bets on what the outcome of that match was going to be. I didn't know anybody that wasn't talking about that match at the time that was even moderately into wrestling, and even some people that weren't really into wrestling were interested in the outcome of that match because it was so, bigger than life with these characters. You don't see that anymore. Where do you hear people talking about, hey, let's bet on the outcome of this match? I mean, probably the last time you came close to that is when they were talking about The Undertaker possibly losing the streak a few times. When the streak became a thing, because the streak was always there. It was just never a thing until WWE made it a thing because some fans were talking about it like, oh, it's a streak. It's going to go on forever. But, I mean, like, beyond that, what do they talk about currently? What's the big match that everybody's interested in that people are willing to bet money on?
Yeah, or the fact, like you mentioned, normies, people who aren't even really or very vaguely passing interest in wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Say Hulk Hogan, everybody knows who you're talking about. You say The Rock, everybody knows who you're talking about. Oh, you can even say John Cena, and everybody knows who you're talking about. You say Will Ospreay, they're going to be, who the hell's that?
Yep.
And I don't want to dump on Will Ospreay because I like him, but you need larger than life heroes or villains or whatever that transcend the sport. And I think it was, I can't remember who was saying it, but they're like, they learned their, like the federation or the promotions learned their lesson to not allow the superstars to get bigger than the promotion, which is a huge disservice because it's a self-fulfilling, like, failing prophecy.
Mm-hmm.
They're not letting their superstars get larger than life because they want to corral them into their shitty little promotion.
Right.
Speaking of John Cena, though, someone posted a picture of a girl that went to prom by herself.
Mm-hmm.
It's John Cena.
Yeah.
Fucking great joke.
Oh, shit.
Of course, the fact that joke will outlive him is even funnier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Excellent. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what will never outlive John Cena? His shame. His shame.
Yeah.
Bowing down to corporations outside of America.
I know. Apologizing.
Oh wait, I'm speaking Chinese.
Kitchen in the dungeon.
Right, I'm a black samurai. That's Japanese. Hold on, that's better.
Jinjo Nishoni.
Assassin's Creed. I wanted to be the samurai. But I'm a Chinese communist piece of shit who turned my back on America.
Vinny, I did not know that you spoke Mandarin Orange so well.
Are you sure about that?
Holy shit.
Apologizing for, like, and the funny thing was, is like, so they forced him for his communist struggle session to, hey, he's back.
Dude, I am so sorry. The power went out, and yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We were holding the fort for you.
Yeah,
I
we
appreciate it.
Man, I gotta say, you must have the best internet in the world, my friend. My power goes out like that, it'll take at least 20 to 25 minutes for my router to come back up. Oh, well, the one time it took, like, what was it, 40 some odd minutes? I had everybody on the panel holding the fort down for me.
That's happened to me before, where it took forever for my modem to reboot.
Oh man.
Oh man, yeah, that sucks.
And Flawedzilla on, and he was having to run the whole show. It was just him, and he had no access to anything.
Oh god.
Shit.
See, so it shows now. It's only showing the YouTube numbers on the StreamYard thing because we have like 86 people watching right now because there's 75 people watching on X and 11 over here on YouTube. So okay, I'm sorry. I don't mean to just bounce back.
I can see Papa Cotton still loves it so much. I'll keep doing it for you, buddy. Sure. Papa Cotton. Sure. Don't be a cunt. Sure. Listen, John Cena is still a communist piece of shit. So yeah, it's still going to be relevant.
All right. So real quick, we know Mercedes is probably going to go over, but so I did want to talk about Tony Storm.
Yeah, I want to see this one.
Yes, please.
One of the only bright spots in AEW is her gimmick right now, and she cannot be a heel because the crowd will not boo her no matter what. She's supposed to be a fucking heel.
Yeah,
she's supposed to be a fucking
she's
heel,
too damn hot,
right? And Serena Deeb looks like the girl from Seinfeld, the Two-Face.
Well, it's like the poor miscarriage of Paul Muad'Dib and Sean Young.
Oh,
Kangaroo rat. No, dude, I like Serena Deeb. She can wrestle.
She's a solid fucking worker, man. She is. I don't want to clown on her, but she really is a great fucking wrestler.
We hear that she's a sweetheart too, but she's up there. You're not wrong, CJ. I'm just saying.
Draven wants Deeb to win, but I won't be disappointed if she doesn't. Nah, they're not going to take that women's title off of her.
Dude, yeah, she's timeless for a reason. Toni Storm is like she has it. She has the it factor. Like, I want to see her match. I don't care who she's fighting. I want to see it.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Did you see that photo, the group photo of all of the AEW ladies all dressed in their civvies? And Toni Storm was like peeking over the side, and she's in grayscale, like still in black and white.
The fact that they kept that, they're still doing that gimmick. I like that a lot.
I love it. Yeah,
yeah,
she's amazing.
It works for some reason. It just does. It's the only thing they have going on.
It's funny. It's like it's hot and it's funny, which is a weird combo.
Yeah, but you can't. She's making it work.
Yeah, she totally made it work.
Yeah, but that's awesome though. That's good long-term storytelling. As long as there's a payoff or something, you know. When she loses it, it's really got to mean something.
Her crony will backstab her.
Oh yeah, Mariah May, but
Protege,
she's got to be she's got to be ready to actually like step into that role and let. I mean, she's fucking hot, but as far as a wrestler, I mean, she's good. She's good, but just. She's not going to be Toni Storm. You know what I mean? Like you can't recreate that magic. So next up we got Swerve Strickland and Christian Cage for the AEW World title. They've already buried Swerve. Basically. I watched all the YouTube clips of this shit, and it's like, why are you doing this to this dude? Like,
he's too good.
I like Swerve. He's small in stature. Why the fuck is Christian? And the way that they were like, the next challenger is just like it could be anybody. Just bring him out. It's just. I watched the clip. I'm like, what? You have so many. There's so many good fucking talented motherfuckers, and like, hey, here's 50-year-old Christian Cage. Let's just fucking throw his ass out there.
Yeah,
he was a mid-carder in WWE. Why not?
Last time I liked him, I did like his work in TNA.
Yeah, he was all right in TNA, but I've never been a Christian fan. I liked Edge. I've just never Christian. I was just like, meh. He looked goofy as fuck with long hair. I'll say at least he looks like, an adult now. He just looked like a weird, like, large baby with that long hair.
A fat Korean man?
Yeah.
The best thing Christian ever did was that spear he took from Goldberg.
Oh.
It folded him in half. Like, he took that spear like a champ.
Yeah, I had no issue with Goldberg hurt. Never mind. But no, Swerve retains in this. I mean, there's no world where fucking they take the title off of Swerve and put it on Christian Cage. Well, I mean, there is. It's called AEW and it's Tony Khan.
I told you that this is a fantastic idea. We put the belt on Christian because he never had a belt, even though he had it in the NWA like 4 times, but it wasn't in AEW, bro.
Well, it's just like the House of Black. They castrate their power players. You're trying to build these guys up. You don't hack their knees off.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's the worst fucking thing you can do. Cage loses. Yeah. The EVPs are behind him fighting Cage. Yep. Oh, Nick Wayne. Nick Wayne and his hot mom. I'll watch this with you, Draven. I told you I would. I'll watch it with you. I will. That'll give us something to talk about Monday. That'll give us something to talk about Monday. We will watch this, and I will rot my brain with you, sir.
Just so you know, I'm not going to be available for Monday the 27th.
Okay, Memorial. That's Memorial, yeah.
Well, if you're going to be covering, I was making a joke. Never mind.
I know. I know. It's. I was going to say it's Memorial Day. That's going to be Vinny's excuse because he doesn't talk about Double or Nothing. No, we're not going
to. On.
We'll give overviews of it because we got 2 pay-per-views to go through next Monday night. So
I heard that Monday is International Seal Day, and for Vinny's old intro, he's got to take the day off.
Yeah, well, I heard that monoTony's going to take my place. So.
Speaking of AEW, last AEW topic, Konosuke Takeshita has complained about his booking in AEW.
Shocking.
That's kind of fucking funny. We knew that was gonna happen. We knew it was a thing. So what the fuck? What do you expect, dude? Like what? It's just goddamn.
We're all complaining about the booking. Like I think we said it earlier. The man's been given a disservice. Yeah. Like not only that, but I read some of his tweets about it, and he basically. He was lamenting that he's like, I don't get it. Like I've done everything. Like I've done stuff that a lot of people couldn't do in the ring, and I'm just not getting over. I'm not getting anything. And some of the replies back were like, dude, you are a monster in the ring, which is awesome, but that's only half of the puzzle piece. You also need to be the showman. You need the scary gimmick. You need the Undertaker. You need like the Orient Express. You need something where people go, holy shit, that's Takeshita, and he doesn't have that, and that's where I would blame the booking. I use the Orient Express because that's the most famous. Other than like Yokozuna, I wouldn't put him as like a fat Yokozuna.
Yeah, no, but that's what he should go by. He should just say it. Takeshita, the Orient Express.
He's the 2-man tag team. He's the 1-man tag team
by himself because he's that much of a beast.
Yeah, he like, dude, I would have gone with like a Hitman or like a Yakuza thing or something. Like an angle where it's like he's basically he's like the Japanese mafia, and he just goes and takes people out. He's like, you're in my way, you got to go, and then
that's the problem there. He's never going to get that over there. He's not going to get that compelling. Like he needs I don't know, is he still with the Jackal Don Callis?
I think
is he still with that Don Callis is the shits as a fucking manager. He is. Like, he should be able to get this guy over. Like, if as a manager, if you're not getting your guy over, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah. Draven says straddling with Don Callis. Yeah. Saddling him with Don Callis is the fucking word. He needs like a sinister minister type guy with him. Somebody that's gonna fucking sell this guy.
What's James Vandenberg doing these days?
That's what I'm saying. Like somebody like that. I think he's too old. I don't know. I don't know if he's even in wrestling anymore, to be honest with you. But he was great. I always liked Vandenberg.
TNA every once in a while.
Yeah, he had a stable over there for a minute, but no, Takeshita, no, that dude needs a manager and a better like overall aesthetic. And then, he's the guy standing there with the dark shades and the fucking the leather slick fucking coat on. Slick back hair, a suit, staring at the fucking camera while the manager, a fucking Sonny Ono, dude.
Yeah. Dude, I would have loved to seen him come down the ring with a bunch of hatchet men. Like the crazy 88s.
Yeah.
Like, just be like, you don't fuck with Takeshita. Like, he makes problems disappear, and you're a problem. Like, wow, I'm scared.
Yeah. And it would have been, it could be money if you fucking do that. But that's the problem is that takes acumen for booking a fucking wrestling show, which we know dipshit just doesn't fucking have. All right, let's see here. Next, let's go. We'll talk some WWE here. King and Queen of the Ring. And I am on record as saying I don't fucking think they need Queen of the Ring. It's fucking ridiculous. You don't. I said it last week, and I said it the week. You don't need a women's Royal Rumble. You don't fucking need it. You don't need a women's Elimination Chamber. You don't need a women's Money in the Bank. You don't need a Queen of the Ring. Women's wrestling financially, and it's not as much of a draw. And I know you're look, everybody likes to look at, but not they're paying for the male soap opera. That's what they're paying for. And mixing the women in with that. And I'm not saying, that you can't do an all-female promotion and make it work, but it's almost goddamn impossible. I mean, yeah, there's exceptions. You get, what is that? WOW or whatever. But I mean, is that really financially viable and successful? Go ahead.
Didn't Stardom just get bought out?
I think so. Yes. But that's in Japan. And that's a much different style but they respect wrestling more there than they do here. It's more, I don't know. It just seems to be, and I'm not, there we go. Okay. Now I can see the fucking full live viewers. I still can't see the time, but, I don't know. There's so many things that don't translate here that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think so. To bring it back in, the Queen of the Ring doesn't need to happen. It just didn't. Like, I don't know. I just think it's a fucking giant waste of time. I do. It's a fucking waste of time. I mean, anybody disagree with that?
No.
I'm not saying to be a dick, but I mean, you can do things for the women, but make them theirs, make them stand out. And that brings me, let me run through the semis here for the goddamn
semis.
Wait a minute, I don't see Tony Storm. What are you talking about?
For the King of the Ring, you got on the male side, you've got Gunther versus Jey Uso, which is tonight on Raw, and that's probably happened or getting ready to. That'll probably be the main. And then you have Randy Orton versus Tama Tonga on SmackDown. And that match writes itself. It's going to be Jey Uso and it's going to be Tama Tonga in Saudi Arabia at the finals. And then on the women's side, you've got Io Sky versus Lyra Valkyria tonight on Raw, and that probably has taken place by now. And then on SmackDown this Friday, Nia Jax versus Bianca Belair. It's going to be probably Lyra versus Nia Jax, and they're gonna put Lyra over that way. That's Becky Lynch's little nepo friend, by the way. That's why she got one of the call ups from NXT in the draft to Raw, was because she's like Becky Lynch's best friend. She's, don't get me wrong, she's decent in the ring. She's decent. She's got a good look. She's got a good, nice little physique on her. She's great at aggressive tumbling. But there's really she's never going to get over without Becky. If she has to stand on her own, she's not getting over. No. But I think there's a chance they put her over in Queen of the Ring. Over Nia Jax. That's my prediction, is her, because I mean Io Sky and Bianca Belair, or Io Sky versus Nia Jax, doesn't make sense. They've pushed Lyra this far post draft, so her going and winning the Queen of the Ring makes sense to me, and that makes, I guess, money for them. I don't see the financial viability. If they're going to do it with these four, I'd put Bianca over. If it's me, Io Sky doesn't do anything if she wins. There's really nothing you can do with her on a solo level. Nia Jax, does anybody want to see Queen Nia Jax? I mean, it'd draw some heat, probably. I mean, she definitely hears.
Is that just her thighs rubbing together?
It could be. That's a fair point, Vinny. But But I would give it. I would give it to Bianca. It makes that's just me booking it, but it'll probably. I'm saying it's going to be Lyra Valkyria, and on the men's side, I don't know. It depends on what they're doing with the bloodline angle by this week, like after SmackDown. So I don't know, because I don't see Orton winning this because Randy doesn't need it. No, it's Randy's there to make money, and the money right now is Tama Tonga, and the bloodline angle still going Jey Uso until Roman comes back, and you have Jimmy and Jay back together with Roman against Tama and Tonga Loa and Solo, and then hopefully by that point, I don't know if Jacob Fatu comes in or not.
Can we get a Paul Heyman on a pole match?
He's playing the hostage gimmick really well.
Yeah.
Over there on SmackDown. So that's the finals or semifinals.
I did find footage of Nia Jax when she got let go and then came back. I put it in the private chat.
Oh God. God damn it.
Oh, the huge manatee.
Oh my God, the huge manatee.
Oh, why? Oh.
Man,
All right.
you were a savage.
That's a huge fish.
One
That
more.
was fantastic.
So speaking of King of the Ring from Jeddah, this Saudi Arabia, which was Jeddah. We all know Jeddah was destroyed in a mining accident. We have the Queen of the Ring tournament final, which we know we'll have that after Friday, which I'm saying is going to be Lyra versus Nia Jax. And then probably we have Jey Uso versus Tama Tonga in the men's final. Intercontinental title, the homeless communist Sami Zayn versus Chad Gable versus Bronson Reed. I don't see them taking the title off Sammy. I think Chad Gable would be more deserving of it. Bronson Reed should win because he's a fucking monster. And he can work too. Bronson Reed can wrestle. I like
My
him.
assumption is that Alpha Academy somehow is going to get involved, and that's how Sammy escapes with the title.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they're making them out to look like a bunch of bumbling idiots, which isn't really far, So, yeah, you got that. Then you got the Women's World Championship, Becky Lynch versus Liv Morgan. Becky's retaining and waiting for Rhea to come back and put that belt around her fine-ass waist. So I got that one. And then WWE Championship, the challenger and U.S. champion, Logan Paul versus the most famous black icon, Cody Rhodes. Do I have to play the song? Do I have to play the song again?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, please. This was great.
Did I have it on here?
I hope so.
Hang on. No, it's on the other one, but that's okay.
Oh.
No, I got it right here. Hang on.
Oh, okay.
We can do it. Trust me.
Woohoo!
We can make it happen. I just gotta find. Here it is, right here.
Wrestling.
Holy shit!
Go low.
So is he going to star in the next Assassin's Creed in Africa? They'll call him Yule Mwake, which means the white one.
Just the way it starts.
He becomes a samurai. Yeah.
Just the way it starts. There's melanin in the soul. Negro icon Cody Rhodes. Where he
That's a
starts
t-shirt.
like amends. Whoa!
At the very least, yeah.
Oh
shit.
God.
Dude, if you ever attend a WWE, wear that t-shirt.
He needs to come out and say, "What y'all fun talk about?"
Yeah. It's like that Wheel of Fortune video where the lady's like, "I'd like to solve it," and it was like, "Knocked out of the park." And it was like, and then the guy goes, "I'd like to solve it. Knock it out of the park."
I'm telling you what, Cody Rhodes could be the answer to KFC's woes. They just need to put him on the bucket instead of the Colonel.
He does.
Cody the Colonel.
Cody Raheem Rhodes. I like that. That's the fruit of my. Wait a second. Hang on.
KFC's in a soul.
Hang on. Wait. That right there is my boy, Daddy. That's the fruit of my loins. That he knows, baby. Look, he married himself a fine black woman, just like I had with my sweet sapphire, baby. The fruit of my loins. The apple don't fall far from the tree, Daddy.
Well, dude, he was the original WCW, the White Chocolate Warrior. He was twice the flavor without the color.
Oh shit!
So, and we are we gotta get to the ladies here, boys. It's time for, speaking of ladies, Mug Shawtys. I know Papa was asking for it in the chat. Here you go. All right, here are the updated standings after last week for Mug Shawtys. You see Adam 29, Chris 47, CJ 25, Draven 21, Tony 0, Tommy 8, and Vinny is at 69, the clubhouse leader. Chris has won, I think, the last couple of weeks, though.
Oh, shit.
So we've got, the race is heating up, folks. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. So
of misogyny.
That's right. And we specialize in that here. And we
don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, misogyny has never let me down.
we do it with aplomb and just great reverence for the art, the fine art of misogyny, as it were.
It's true.
And it is an art form, believe me. It is much like being Negro icon Cody Rhodes.
That's right.
Melanin in the Soul is a t-shirt.
In the soul, Negro icon Cody Rhodes.
Their favorite line.
Says on the back, Melanin on the Soul in the front, then Negro icon Cody Rhodes on the back.
I'm gonna teach my son how to end racism on the way to school tomorrow morning. We'll sing that because I have to teach tomorrow. I'm gonna make my class listen to that song, and racism will officially be dead.
Oh fuck.
And they probably still won't fire me.
One man's quest to get fired.
Trust me, this close to the end of the year, those kids are pushing me to go fucking Michael Douglas from Falling Down.
Are
you shitting me? Oh, they're kids. What can I say? All right, here we go. So should I open up another bag of edibles for this is the question. All right, folks, without further ado, I want to start you guys off right. I want to start you guys off with a good one. And, here we go.
Ooh.
She's she looks happy.
On hard times.
She looks a little bit like goth Harley Quinn. She got that vibe going on.
Are we sure she doesn't have a penis?
I hope not. That would be horrible.
Yes.
Can we be understanding what you mean there, Adam? Are you talking about having one physically on her or one in her pocket?
Exactly, Tommy. Exactly. On her person that's not on her. Yes.
Godzilla Nurse says Vinny's going to keep guessing wrong just to stay at 69. Keely has said Keely has already fed the ducks and said DUI and assault. Keely already?
Well, how many?
All right. So for this beauty, boys, we've got approximately 3 charges that are there. Hang on. Let me. I'm consulting here. Okay, so they're, I guess, technically not violent, not physically violent. So we've got let's see, 3 charges. But this young lady has been arrested. A plethora of times. She has a approximately 11 mugshots.
Holy shit!
Damn.
So she has a frequent flyer card.
Yeah, she got a hole punch.
I'm pretty
Drugs,
sure.
alcohol, prostitution, assault. I bet you she's got a good record.
Yeah, I bet you she does.
This young lady is she's good. It is. She's a feisty one, boys.
Hair around her ex's penis.
She's got a rap sheet longer than a CVS receipt.
What? All right. Who wants to start off with a blonde here that just looks? She just looks like, you know what? At this point, fuck it.
You know, I'm going to say public intoxication. Probably she got caught with some kind of paraphernalia on her, and I would say theft.
All right. And theft. Again, raising the question she asked when she stayed the night, why do you hold me so tightly while we sleep, darling? And I say, it's because you steal, my dear. It's because you steal. All right.
Probation violation, maybe alcohol and drugs, and or prostitution and assault.
Okay.
Just if she's got a long rap sheet, I'm just thinking she somehow busted parole.
Did you say prostitution too?
Oh, of course. You know,
okay, I just wanted to make sure we got the hallmark down.
Yep.
Okay.
I think I'm going to go Adam on the
Happy Ho.
Yeah, the parole violation.
Okay.
Drugs and alcohol. Yeah, possession of narcotics, whatever, and yeah, I'd say because she's very happy. She's proud of herself too. But like you said, she got a big rap sheet, so it could run the gamut.
As far as the alcohol charge, what specific charge are you going for? I
mean like DUI or whatever.
Yeah, are you looking for like because I know who said somebody said public
I said public intoxication.
Yeah, Tommy said public intox. Are you leaning towards that or a driving offense? Just so I can put it down specifically.
Oh shit, it could be either or. I'm sure she's been arrested for both, like you said with that rap sheet.
Yeah, right.
This time around, I guess DUI.
DUI. Okay. All right. Chris, what do you say? I want to hear from I need to get
my psychoanalyst.
A sound effect for the master of misogyny, Chris.
Oh, okay, so judging by her height, she's a small little bitch. She's about 5'4", 5'5". That smile tells me that when you said she has a long rap sheet, she's been doing this and they've been letting her out.
She gives
so that means it's. Well, I don't think it's drugs. That smile says I'm gonna fucking do whatever I want and I'm gonna get away with it again and again and again. I think it's. Oh God, I think she's got some Left Eye Lopez action going on. You know the guy, the bitch who like put the fucking dude's shoes in the bathtub and set him on fire.
She burned Andre Rison's house down. Yep.
Yeah, I say that if she didn't start fires, she definitely fucked shit up. Like I don't know what that would be considered, vandalism, I guess.
Hold on, just write that. She definitely fucked shit up.
Yeah. Like look at that. Like that is somebody that needed to get roundhouse kicked in the face as a kid. And yeah, this little bitch
from the shape of her nose, Chris, it looks like she probably did.
Yeah, by one of her three stepfathers.
So yeah, like
Keely Chows's vandalism.
Yeah, like excessive vandalism. Like I think she either burned somebody's house down or like fucking crashed a car through a building or something. So and she's like, yeah, I'm gonna do it again. Like the Cartman thing, I do what I want, you know.
Vandalism or arson?
Yeah, I want to go vandalism because I think arson is too specific, and I'm trying to cast a broad net here. I think she destroyed somebody's house and somebody's property, like really badly. Maybe even drove through like she might even like driven a vehicle through like a a retail store or something.
So wait, that would be destroying property would be like wanton and willful destruction of property.
Yeah. Like I think she's got that. Like, and again, this is what did you say? This was she had like a rap sheet that was longer than a CVS thing.
She's got like 11 fucking mugshots.
Yeah. Notice there's no tattoos on her, and she's not like fucked up in that way. So I don't think it's drugs. I don't think it's alcohol.
You can't see the rest. You just see the neck up, just because she has
exactly
no face or neck tattoos.
Well, yeah,
she,
but
she
that's
needs to be littered with them.
She probably could, but I doubt it. This looks like a corn-fed bitch.
Yeah, I think you're wrong with that, though. With a rap sheet like that, she probably has tattoos all over freaking.
No, this is somebody who hates her dad. This
Yep.
isn't somebody whose dad left her. This is somebody who dad should have hit her harder. Because,
like I said, I
she's
believe
got
multiple stepfathers have.
She has 3 things, and you said they weren't violent.
They're not physically violent.
But wouldn't crashing a car into a building be violent?
Not if they don't hit anybody. But
that's property.
You said on purpose, so wouldn't that?
Yeah, I think she maliciously. I think she fucks people's shit up, and then she's like, "I'll do what I want," And then when the cops get her, she's like, "It is what it is." So I don't know how that could be classified. And again, I'm spitballing here. I could be way off. This could be like a teacher.
This is just the first one, Chris. So it's
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But that's my first impression: is a mischievous little bitch who her dad should have corrected her when she was a child.
She's got a penis in her purse.
Yeah, Godzillionaire makes a good point. He said she's got nice teeth, so it's not
exactly.
Bad. Yeah, she's showing teeth in her picture. She's smiling and showing. A lot of these girls do not do that.
Hold on? Do you actually have her rap sheet too from previous events?
I gotta hear this.
I just
the CVS ran out of paper to print that one, Vinny.
Yeah,
Vinny's toilet paper.
I have this one, but I can.
Because I can guarantee you, drugs is somewhere on that rap sheet. There is no way that there isn't. And I'm not saying hardcore. She didn't have to do hardcore. This could be fucking pot. Again, she's got that smile on her face.
Alcohol.
She's definitely. You cannot say this girl is not taking marijuana.
She definitely has that half baked look to her face.
Yeah, the eyes say either she's drunk or she's stoned, but I don't think that's why they're pulling her in. She looks too clean.
Yeah,
for somebody to have that long of
parole violation and drinking and driving.
What?
What
do you
11 times or whatever?
Not 11 times.
This is a tougher
long.
Oh, good lord, this is a hard one.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
But
right. Yeah, dude, that's why I just meandered.
I'm gonna go with DUI because she does look a little drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's like one of those happy drunks.
Happy to crash your car into a building.
Yeah, I killed a homeless man. He's on my hood.
I'm gonna go with stalking.
And
destruction of property. Because I'm thinking she saw her boyfriend or ex-boyfriend with someone else, saw and slashed his tires or something like that, and then got drunk and drove off.
That sounds, yeah.
And she was drunk because now she's happy because she's drunk.
And dude, she could probably have a history of that too. Like her and her boyfriend have been in an abusive relationship.
Like she looks like someone who take no for an answer.
All right.
I think you're on the money with that.
Here we go, boys. Here's the reveal of Shorty number 1. Terroristic threatening in the 3rd degree. Stalking 2nd degree and harassing communication. This girl's got like 11 mugshots.
Oh yeah, it wasn't. Holy shit!
Wow,
I got the stalking.
Yeah, you got the stalking. You definitely did.
So
yeah,
I didn't know we'd get terrorists on this one, but
yeah, that's a new one for me, man.
Terroristic threatening, like she probably called her boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, and told him she was going to blow up his fucking house or burn his house down. That is considered a terroristic fucking threat.
Now I want to know what the previous ones were, because I guarantee you the reason why it was a terroristic threat is because she's followed through before and driven her car through somebody's building.
Yeah, like I said, she looks like someone who refuses to take the word no.
You know who can save her, right? Negro icon Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes, in his heart, in his soul. Whoa!
Stop it. Get some help.
I need to focus there. Hold on, because I'm putting together another book here, and it's like, all right, I'll have to break down the next one properly.
Yeah, I got a goose egg on that one.
Yep. CJ got the only point that round. Here we go. Number 2 now, boys. Yeah, I want you to just take this one. Just get ready for this.
Oh,
okay, here we go. I've been digging through the annals of Mugshawtys, and here we go. Here's another peach, folks.
Oh,
what does that say on her head?
It says I have no soul.
That's right there.
The price. That's the price to buy it.
She's dyslexic ginger.
I thought it said throat.
I can't fucking tell what that says.
Me neither.
Did her fucking tattoo artist have Parkinson's?
That's a Michael J. Fox special. Take it easy.
My name is Heather.
Oh, God.
Shitballs.
Were they doing it on like a vibrating bed? And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
You did it in the back of a pickup?
How many does this one have?
Boys, I can't exactly pin down how many she has.
That's not fun.
It's a fucking paragraph.
Oh,
Jesus.
Of course it is.
You should have just said it's a plethora.
It's a veritable cornucopia of fucking just holy shit. This bitch is fucking crazy. I will fucking say that, gentlemen. So we've got let's see here. We have violence. We have fucking wow. There's
that's not good.
I can't.
You just got to look at the aside from the hair. You look at the it's completely soulless.
I am looking at all of this, which you guys will see eventually. This wall of text that looks like an angry message Trina was sending me on Tuesday nights when we talked about wrestling. But I'm just kidding, Trina. Shit, my phone's vibrating. That's her already. She's got them pre-made. No, this bitch has. I mean, it's the kitchen sink, gentlemen. That's what I'm going to call this one. Is the fucking kitchen sink?
How many charges?
Well, then
he said it's like a paragraph.
She did
All right.
everything.
Let me set some. I can, as judge, jury, and executioner here, I can kind of, move the Overton window, as we've become so fond of the phrase in this case. So we don't need the exact amount here, boys, but what I do want with this is some creativity, because in there is a little bit of everything here.
Well, since there's such a wide net, do you think maybe we should limit our choices to like maybe 5 things?
Yeah.
Five things?
Pick. Just
Hannah Baker, I'm gonna need 13 reasons why. No,
13 reasons.
Dude, here's the thing. Cut the hair and like the weird, it looks like it says shout or short or whatever on her eye.
Mm-hmm.
But like just the face, like the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. And that looks like Vladimir Putin. Like that looks like a squatting Slav.
Wow.
I can't unsee that.
You're not wrong. Where's that app? I bet we could do that.
It's Russian propaganda.
Okay. Fine. I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go at this one.
Go ahead.
This bitch. I'm painting a picture. I've been looking at it. Does it say war on her face? What does that say?
I thought it said short.
I thought it said
Either way, if you're getting a tattoo over your eyebrow like that, this one's into some hardcore shit for sure. I'd say if she's not a drug trafficker, she's definitely like the fucking girlfriend of one, which makes her one. I'd say drug trafficking for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I would have said prostitution, but she's ugly as shit.
That means nothing.
Yeah,
I know that means nothing. But
look at fucking what was that ugly Elaine Warnos?
Oh God, the monster.
I think this is somebody who cooks meth.
Dolph Ziggler fucked Amy Schumer, so
methadone, fucking fentanyl. I'm throwing the works in the cocaine probably.
No, she ain't black.
What? Oh, and it don't matter. Like, dude,
Yeah, that's true.
It's all over the United States. Yeah, she's a distributor and she's freaking. I say this is all drug related shit for sure. Because I'm looking at that face. She ain't taking it. She's fucking dealing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's really no skin damage per se there, like you would see.
There's a little.
I mean, a little bit, but it's kind of like rosacea type shit in her face. Hey, again, I think I'm looking, and it looks like she's probably like wearing her goggles while she's helping to cook it, and then you see like underneath her, like on top of her cheek, like I see like the red bumps, and it's in the shape of a mask. She might be helping with the cooks.
Wait, look. I thought the eye tattoo said Rhodes. She's a big
Negro icon Cody.
Negro icon Cody Rhodes.
Is this his sister? This is his half sister. I knew it. I'm gonna say, and if you're a drug dealer, you need guns. So she was strapped. I say she probably has wait, I don't have to get specific with the type of weapon.
No weapons. No, if you're
definitely
saying,
weapons. Yeah, she's
firearms.
She's got him in the house. She's got him in the car. She's probably got him in a fucking warehouse down the street. This bitch she's got a ton of shit.
Upper gash.
I think it's her boyfriend, her fucking father lover. This is like Midwest white trash.
All 7 of them.
Yeah, I'd say this is like a group of them. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I'm going with that. Probably resisting arrest, assault. I think it's pretty good. Do we need more?
You're right there. Yeah, no, you're good.
Okay.
You're good.
This bitch is extra crazy.
Right?
Yeah, okay. Good fucking nice analysis there, Detective Vincenzo.
Thank you.
I would say I would say the same as Vinny, except for that shit looks like a squatting Slav. Like she's distributing more than just drugs. Like I think she's got the whole shebang. I think she's trafficked everything. I think she's trafficked guns. I think that bitch has fired guns. I think that she's got an arsenal like Big Daddy there in Kick-Ass.
Yeah.
And I think they found that shit. And I also think that they found whatever vehicle she has equipped with whatever her and her, you say you mentioned fentanyl. I don't know if it's fentanyl, but there's meth. There's something that shouldn't be in this country, and it's coming in through her and her Russian connection.
Mm-hmm.
Because those eyes, I've known people with eyes like that. That is like there's an accent there, and if it's not,
well, I watched Breaking Bad like fucking 3 times over. So
no, that is the like I will not have my pulse skip a beat when I kill you and take your wallet.
Yeah, she's definitely Eastern Bloc. Like she looks, Chris. She kind of looks like a girl from Warsaw, Poland. I know, honestly. Now that I look at her.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what the tattoo is.
I can't make that fucking gobbledygook out. It looks like somebody wrote it in the back of a dune buggy.
Well, maybe it's like as Vinny said, her boyfriend.
Getaway car.
Somebody said ghost in the chat.
Ghost. Yeah.
But that doesn't look like an S. It looks more like an A.
Yeah.
Yeah. Goat. Ghoat.
It's a goat.
Yeah. It is baklava.
We can't see from this angle, but underneath her chin, so we got throat written on there. So
baklava is fucking delicious.
Yeah.
All right. So, Chris,
comrade.
so you said you want to basically go the same as Vinny. So we got trafficking narcotics, we got meth, fentanyl, possession of firearms. Are you saying human trafficking as well?
Yeah, I'm saying she's definitely trafficking. She's doing the whole shebang. Like this is not small time. This is somebody that's been doing it a while, and they don't have a soul. Like they probably killed people too, but in this particular case, I think it's I will be out in 48 hours, and Vladimir will have you shot.
So you're saying distribution ring, human trafficking, possession of firearms, meth, fentanyl, and trafficking narcotics. All right.
Sure.
Okay. Yep. All right. Well, I'm trying to put everything. I'm trying to put everything together. I'm writing.
He's like everything Vinny said plus. Fine. I'm gonna add if he added one, I'll add another one.
I'm like adding fucking small paragraphs here.
You have no more room.
I have to write.
I'm sorry. Okay. These are hard.
That's what she said.
I'll tack another one. I think it was a routine traffic stop that fucking busted her. I'll throw in an extra detail.
Like moving violation,
human trafficking. I'm gonna throw in an extra detail. There we go.
Okay.
I think it was something stupid that got her busted, and she feels retarded because look at her eyes. She's like shit.
But that's how the squatting Slavs always look. Like a bomb could go up next to them and
when she gets out, they're gonna put a bullet in her head and they're gonna find her in a dumpster somewhere.
Yeah,
I think she was involved in a major operation, and she's gonna get severe punishment.
That's why she looks like that, because she knows she's already dead, so she doesn't care.
Yep. And I think it was something stupid. It was something stupid, or a traffic violation, something really dumb got her busted.
And they found the whole shebang. Yeah.
All right.
It's like the tapestry.
That's my detail I added on. Chris can't steal that. Stop stealing.
Tommy, you go next. I'll be muted, but I'll be writing it down. Go ahead, brother.
Okay, so I'm going to go with assault with a deadly weapon. This just looks like one of those people that freaking just like fire off a bunch of rounds into a crowd.
Yep.
Probably attempted murder is in there as well. I would say definitely possession with intent to distribute and trafficking. What kind of trafficking? I'm not sure, but I would say she's probably into the cornucopia of trafficking offenses that could be there. So what is that for? God, what the hell should I say for the last one? That this bitch is probably guilty of. I would say arson as well. I don't know. She looks like an arsonist to me.
Dude, she looks like she would look you in the eye while she cut your heart out.
She looks like one of those guys that freaking like right around the time of the towers is freaking Islamic crazies that saw the guy's neck off with like a butcher knife. She looks like one of those types.
Yeah. Again,
it definitely has that like
a monster.
Yeah, isn't that terrible? Where this is all based on looks, and watch it be something like her rap sheet is that she's like a freaking a nymphomaniac whore or something. Yeah,
self-harm shit. But again,
it says nympho.
It's like I said, man. I'm studying this bitch. The other one, I was working on something, but I'm looking at this one in the face, and I even see the shape of the mask over her eyes. You see, like with that rosacea shit starts on her face.
Yeah, it's on the low part of the cheeks. I'm looking at the eyes, and the tattoos almost always guarantee drugs. I'm sorry, but if you got like facial tattoos and shit, it means you made a lot of bad life decisions, including freaking drugs. So that's a given. But like that stare, that 7,000 mile stare, to me says that this person has seen and done some shit that you or I would never survive.
I don't know. I think she was human trafficked in one of those Slavic countries and then brought over here. And after she got too old, they said, you know what? We're going to put her into another line of work.
I think she could be the mule. She's definitely got something where it's like, I'm in the bad life.
She knows how it's run.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm back. That's a very good guess. I like that. Talking about her. She kind of graduated in the program, and they're like, hey, you're like a capo now, basically, for us.
Yeah, it's like you've been through everything. You know how it all works. From the smallest level to the highest. Yeah.
You've earned your stripes. All right, Tommy, you had assault with a weapon. You had trafficking. What else, brother?
Attempted murder.
Attempted murder. That's what it was.
I also said possession with intent to distribute.
Okay,
yeah.
Possession with intent. Okay, to distribute. All right, got it. Okay.
She was a black woman. She saw shit that'll turn you white.
Right, and that's why she's the way she is now.
Yeah, the whitest of white people.
Now, this is the one that everybody's been waiting for. Adam,
I just mark him down prostitution 5 times.
I'm
Prostitution,
already
murder, and drugs.
I'm already writing prostitution.
She did it all, and she did it.
That's why her name is Ghost, by the way, because she's the
right.
cracker saltine crackers.
He's like, ho 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 ho. She's a fucking hoe.
I see that she was not only distributing and selling, but she was hiding the drugs and the children she was selling and smuggling that way. Along with murder, because there was body parts and things, that shouldn't have been there. She dismembered people. I'm going kind of more along that kind of psychotic route. And she was a prostitute. She was a hangry, angry, slasher, hasher prostitute. Madam, was a prostitute, now is running the ring, kind of on the same feeling with that. Guns were definitely involved. Maybe some explosions kind of a thing. Yeah.
Explosions.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, yeah, that was the other one I said. Etep, I said arson.
Oh, yeah, arson.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right, Adam's covered the gap. You guys, this
Yeah, it's like Frankenhooker from Adam's description.
I'm just going with Listen, when the world falls to shit, we're going to put together our police force like in Mad Max. It's going to be great.
I'm telling you.
I can already hear her being like one of the main villains. She's got like the horrible Rusky accent. She's got the AK-47 and she's got her guys with her. Come on, they are coming. Don Johnson and that black guy that no one remembers are coming to bust us. And then we show up.
She would probably sound like Famke Janssen in GoldenEye, which I'm okay with the Famke Janssen in GoldenEye because she can kill me with her eyes anytime. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, so wait a minute. She'd be using that accent and calling the police up, Chris, and telling them, "Do not come. Do not come."
I'm gonna come.
I'm gonna come.
I'm gonna come.
Says she hurt Keanu Reeves' dog.
Aw. That means she has to go down. Hey, they were involved in drugs. That's right.
It was like poison ivy. Poison ivy.
What do you got for this one, CJ?
I'm gonna go with domestic violence, attempted murder, resisting arrest, parole violation, destruction of property. That's for she bit his penis off. No, I'm just kidding.
Exploded it like the gag cigar.
Yeah, yes, this is the exploding dick.
And I'm going
ripped
with
it off
larceny.
with her vagina.
She hit while she was there.
Larceny.
What was
Wait,
that?
what'd she do?
Larceny. She stole
All
some.
right.
Oh, she stole his dick?
Yeah.
Touchable penis.
Burnt the house down, so there was no evidence that her vagina swallowed his penis.
She chopped it off and she burnt it on the campfire.
What's up, anime?
What up, Anime Night? Hey, buddy, how you doing, man? Godzillionaire says this is gonna end up being serial jaywalking. I can't believe domestic violence. She don't look domesticated at all. No, this is like a very feral creature.
She's
right.
She's the poster child for that song. Hey, you're a crazy bitch, but you fuck so good I'm on top of it.
the stripper song.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. All right, boys, it's time. I promised you a paragraph. You guys delivered 5 tremendously articulated, well thought out answers. So here we go. Oh, it's that time for the unveiling, and here we are. Trafficking methamphetamine, trafficking fentanyl, possession of a weapon during the commission of a violent act. She was pulled over and a drug dog alerted to the vehicle. Cops found 941 grams of fentanyl, 20 grams of meth, a Glock pistol, and SKS. Cops then got a search warrant for her storage unit where they found another 531 grams of fentanyl, 3 handguns, and 4 long guns.
Yeah, baby.
Did I see she had a warehouse?
Yeah, dude, I called the Rusky shit too because only Ruskies carry SKS.
SKSs.
Holy shit, man.
What are you trying to say, Chris? I got one.
Niet, comrade.
That's a lot of fucking fentanyl.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ,
possession
man.
with the
This
intent
murder-
to
that would kill my entire town.
Dude, I said
That would
this,
kill
man.
this whole
This
country.
massive operation, dude. Massive fucking operation.
Yeah.
Which this bitch was part of. And I called it, dude, man.
Thread. Yeah. Yeah.
What was that? She pulled. Yeah, she was pulled over. Fucking drug dog caught her. Look at that shit.
Yeah.
Look at that shit. I said, I bet it was something stupid. I couldn't say jaywalking because I mean she'd be in a car, man.
I actually got kind of close this time too, Vinny, because I did say assault and an assault with a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
So the only thing I think I got wrong was arson.
Possession of a weapon during the commission of a violent act.
Mm-hmm.
So that means she probably fired on the cops. It says possession of a weapon during the commission of a violent act. She was pulled over and a drug dog alerted to the vehicle. Cops found blah blah blah. And I bet she freaking pulled that gun and squeezed off a few rounds.
So
because that's a violent act.
But wouldn't that have been more? Wouldn't a better description have been in there about firefight?
Well, in that case, she had just got done disposing of the body and then opened fire on them.
Yeah.
Well, she has an SKS. That's all. Like I can sleep better at night knowing that I know what an evil, soulless Rusky looks like.
Yeah.
But
you said it, man. She looked like fucking Putin with a wig.
Yeah. but like the fentanyl, man. Like I wouldn't have guessed fentanyl, but Vinny said it, so I was like, yeah, that just throw it in there.
Oh, I figured.
But
yeah, just everything I said plus more.
Yep.
Yeah,
sex trafficking, big time. That was my first thought was sex trafficking. I was like, oh man, there's drugs, sex trafficking involved, and
she's definitely big time, and she's dead. Like I guarantee we'll see an obituary if we even look check up.
That's what I said, man. That's why she got that look in her face, like, oh,
yep.
I
said,
a ghost.
She knows she's already fucking dead.
Uh-huh.
All right. So after 2 rounds, CJ's got 2, Adam's got 2, Chris has got 5, Vinny's got 5, Tommy's got 4.
Shouldn't I have 6 because I got with the routine pullover as well?
Hey, I guess the Ruskies.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but being Russian isn't the crime.
No, but having an SKS rifle is.
Yeah, but I said she had guns.
All right.
No, I said she had big guns.
We've adjusted the points accordingly, and we're moving on. Here we go. We're already
scared over a bunch of whores.
Well, we're already way over time for the show.
Oh, no.
We got
it really is a
people
shame
watching.
though, Etep, because unfortunately it makes the redheads or soulless thing almost come to life.
That's sad.
It really does.
Just
look at it wasn't.
This one, boys. This one, you might not have that much. You might not have that difficult of a time guessing, or you may think it'd be easier than you're initially going to. Look at it and be like, "Hey, is this it? Is this what she did?" But who knows? Appearances can be deceiving. So here's number 3.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
At least with the side profile, you can tell there's no Adam's apple, gentlemen.
Yeah.
So we know she's
trying to point that out. Look, I'm not a trap, guys. I'm not a trap.
Yeah. So, kudos to her for doing that and pointing that out for us. But this is not a kitchen sink. This is one charge, and I'll let you guys. I'm just going to tell you one charge, and you guys let your guesses flow from there. We'll start this time with CJ this time.
I'm going to stick with domestic on this one.
Domestic violence.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because all those tattoos, she's got a temper on her.
Okay. Adam, what do you say? Do I need to ask or?
It's definitely, we're not going to go prostitution with this one. No, you're saying one charge. I'm going to go with insanity. Holy shit.
Well, she has to have committed a certain act.
You can't just arrest a crazy bitch.
I know. You can't just arrest her for being insane. If that was the case, never mind.
Twitter would be a ghost town.
Oh, there'd be like 4 people on there, and they'd all be Sergeant Slaughter.
I'm going to say drugs. I'm just going to go with drugs. I think she was selling drugs.
Okay. Selling. Okay, selling drugs. All right. So we have selling drugs. Chris.
Yeah, it's what I said earlier, dude. You got the tattoos and shit. That's drugs. I don't think that's even her real hair. I think that's a wig. Because I think that bitch was freaking. She's either a meth queen, or I don't want to say fentanyl because she ain't black. Yeah, probably meth queen. I think that bitch was flying high on meth, and they grabbed her.
Meth possession. All right.
Yeah.
Vinny.
Yeah, I'm saying. I'm saying a drug addict too, man. Meth head. Her face.
Yeah, look at the face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at the dots and shit. Like I know she's got the piercings, but look at her cheek and the sides of her mouth and shit.
She looks like the one that the other one sold to.
Yeah. One of her customers.
That's what I'm seeing.
Shorty cinematic universe.
The shorty verse.
Yep. The shorty verse.
That's a meth to me.
Fuck. I think she worked with the cops to get the other one.
Just to get her.
Dude, that's not her real hair either.
She's like, she shorted me a couple of grams.
No, that's not her real hair. This bitch is unbelievable.
She had the scale like Hunter. She's like, no, that's
28 grams.
Yeah.
She was actually the hooker he was arguing with on camera.
It all makes sense now.
Holy shit.
It's like the Kevin Bacon game.
She's gonna be hired in this administration.
You know what? I think you guys are wrong. I'm looking at this one, and you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing angst. I'm seeing a very angry former employee at Hot Topics that threw a fit in the mall one day. I'm seeing disorderly conduct on this one.
Okay, disorderly conduct. I like it. I like it. All right.
Hello Kitty. That's just a lifelong of bad decisions.
All right. Everybody's votes are locked in, gentlemen. Let's see. Let's run down our charges. CJ got domestic violence. I shouldn't say it like that. It sounds bad. CJP got domestic violence. Adam was selling drugs. Chris and Vinny got popped for meth possession. And Tommy, of course, got disorderly conduct. Who could have foreseen that? Tommy and disorderly? Never.
This week on CSI, the place to be reviews.
The pigs never get out of hand. Frankie says streetwalker. Hail Frankie.
Yeah, I see that walking down the street. I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'm going to the other side of the woods.
Wait, that part is in barbed wire. That's the new bullseye.
CJP, you see that walking down the street, you're like tapping down. Did I wear my cod piece today?
Well, the bottom of the heart is like, she's like, that's your target for when you put it down. Never mind.
Yeah,
Sorry, I don't go for A cups.
Here we go, right here, boys. Possession of methamphetamine under 4 grams.
Fucking called it.
Oh, fuck. Adam called it first, so
yeah.
Chris, Vinny, and Adam get a point there. So we have Tommy with 4, Vinny with 7, Chris with 7, Adam with 3, and CJ with 2. Here we go. Here is a numero 4. What did Billie Eilish do? I'm not gonna lie, Billie Eilish fine as fuck. All right, let's see.
Yeah, dude, she got massive tits, Billie Eilish.
Oh my god.
When she finally took that sweater off.
Yeah, she's sexy.
I tell you what, there's a lot wrong with this one. Number one, wearing the shirt backwards and inside out.
Yep. She's crisscross, Tommy. She'll make you jump. What do you say, Tommy?
Ooh.
No, wait, hang on. I'm sorry.
How many charges? Yeah.
Yep, let me look. I'm sorry. Let me consult the fucking
notepad
here. Yeah, let's see.
I think it's called the rap sheet.
On this, let's see. Okay, we have one charge, boys, and I'm just gonna say, you guys just look at her and do your diagnosis. You know, we got the TV show here. We got Detective Fiskowitz and Detective Vincenzo on the case. and we got the evidence tech, superfan Adam Shawhan, and the grizzled Sergeant Tommy, and Captain CJP sitting behind the desk, and I'm just a lowly patrolman on the scene of the crime here, boys. So
I thought you were the file clerk.
Well, I could be. I don't look good in skirts though, Tommy. I don't look good in skirts, bro. My knees and my ankles, I can't wear.
Wait a minute. They had a file clerk on Barney Miller. That was a guy. It was a male cop. You could be the file clerk.
Why are you behind the desk, Officer Nayuko? I shot a kid.
I don't know.
Again.
I'm looking at this one and I'm thinking this one is simple. I think this is probably just theft.
Theft? Okay. All right. I'm telling you, man. It's hard because you look at like the other ones and some of the charges they had, and you look at it's weird because some of them, like I've even looked at them initially before I see charges, and I'm just like, they look so unassuming, or it's like they look like a hardened criminal, and it's like you said, it's like a fucking possession of a weed, a joint or something. It's always fucking weird, but like some of them, like you guys have been scary fucking spot on with them. Who wants to go next?
The face tattoos it almost feels easy,
Yeah,
but
drugs every time.
I'm gonna go with theft on this one because her shirt is on inside out and backwards. So she stole something and then had to quickly change shirts.
Right.
I just look at her face and I don't know. There's something off-putting about her.
Yes,
just her
Greta Thunberg.
She's got a potato face.
Yeah, her fucking eyes. But look at her eyes, dude. She's got those eyes.
They're dilated.
Yes.
No, what's the opposite of dilated?
When they're like the pins.
Her eyes are like she fucking dropped acid.
Yeah, like you can't barely it's almost all black.
Yeah.
And that's never a good fucking.
She looks like a Pokemon character.
Yeah, this one's fucking tough.
No,
you said it's only one charge.
One charge.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't want to say it because I think I know what it is. And it's the eyes. You got to look at the eyes.
It's theft of a man's heart. She killed someone.
Yep, I think she killed someone.
Same.
That looks like murder. Bing, bing, bong.
Yep.
No, and the thing is, it's like I don't think she did that alone. She's a tiny little bitch, and she looks like a middle class, upper middle class spoiled little girl, and she's probably got like a hot black boyfriend that's like a big bad boy or whatever. And I think they either robbed somebody or murdered them.
Got her addicted to Molly, and
yeah, like if you say one charge and one charge only. Murder was a case that they gave me.
And I'm writing it down, Christy. You said with an accomplice that was her boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And Adam, you're saying murder as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
We said it at the same time, man. I mean, we're rapping.
That leaves you, Vincenzo.
Yeah, I'm debating if it's going to be a simple one or a big one. But she had that fucked up. What was that?
I was like joking, petty theft. No,
because it looks like it could go either way with this one for sure. Fuck, that is difficult. Damn, that one's tough. Like if she had at least one face tattoo or a neck tattoo, I'd be like, oh yeah, it's this or that.
No, that's an upper middle class white girl, in rich secluded suburbia.
Yeah, you're saying murder with an accomplice.
Yeah. I think she has like a black boyfriend or something that, they did something.
Explains the lips.
Yeah. You know what? I think you're fucking right, dude.
You go murder too, Vinny?
Yeah. Yeah. Murder with an accomplice. Yeah. Because she's small. She needs help.
Yeah. Yeah. And none of that, but she's small. She used a weapon. That's not somebody and when I mean weapon, I mean like a gun. Or I don't think that's a knife. I think that's a sniper rifle or a gun out the window or something.
I'd say a gun.
Okay, gun.
Yeah,
All right.
And she was with her like her big black boyfriend or some other like bad boy or whatever. And I know it sounds so racist.
Her new guy. It's usually
her new boyfriend's Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, the side piece is Cody Rhodes. That's where the neck tattoo comes from. Fucking called it.
Cody Rhodes has helped her kill someone.
Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes.
Wait a minute, I thought that was the last one with the throaty across the eyebrow.
That throated baby. That throated daddy. All
no,
right.
no, look at the eyes though, dude. Come on. There's no soul there. There's nothing there.
No.
Yeah. That's why I'm getting a better look at that fucking face.
All right, guys.
Yeah. Look at the mouth even. Yeah,
Yep.
sorry. I'm like overanalyzing it.
No, you're fine. You're fine because you know why, Chris?
Uh-oh. Is she a dick?
Homicide. Her and a male accomplice shot and killed a 19-year-old in Irvine, California. They fled the scene and were later swatted at their residence.
And see, sometimes when they murder people, they will turn their clothes inside out. But I see a lot of people that do retail theft that do the same damn shit. Mm-hmm. So they'll steal something off the rack, they'll turn it inside out, hoping that the employees don't notice that they're stealing something off the rack.
Dude,
that's why my first thought was theft.
Where in Irvine? Because I used to live there. That's a very sterile and rich upper middle class. Like that's a high Asian population. So is her boyfriend Asian and not black? Because I guarantee you, she's not. It's not a white guy that was her accomplice.
Did she get in the middle of an Asian turf war?
Could have been like UCI, University for Chinese Immigrants. Man, who knows what the hell's coming out of there now?
Jesus.
That is eerie. Like I fucking nailed that. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you know her?
No, but so I lived in Irvine and I walked all over that place because I didn't have a car for a little bit and I was kind of homeless living in Irvine, which is that's like God tier challenge trying to be homeless in Irvine because they will escort you to the edge of town. The cops will actually ride your ass right to the edge of Garbage Grove or one of the neighboring towns and just turn around once you leave town city limits.
It's like Friday the 13th, Part 6, where Sheriff Garris and Deputy Rick escorted Tommy to the edge of Forest Green and said, "You see the sign? You are now leaving Forest Green. Don't forget to buckle up."
God, we need Draven to OnlyFans or whatever this chick because I'm curious. Like I wonder where this happened in Irvine. If it happened near where I lived. Dude, I know I'm being a racist asshole here, but I want to see the male accomplice.
So your one side is sniffing out some Asian hate with this one, right? So it's
yeah. Is the victim Asian?
Exactly.
He had a small dick, so her black boyfriend said, "Here, use my gun and shoot him."
Oh my god!
I'm gonna get real dick.
And as they were fucking, the cops came in and swatted them.
Oh my god! Here's number 5. Here's the last one of the night, boys. Here she is, right there.
Oh no!
It's Hope Solo. No.
Hello.
Our score.
Wait, was she holding open her kid?
Hang on a second. Let me,
She's Palestinian hood trash. She wrote on Hamas.
And the burqa never gives her a rash. Whoa!
Holy shit!
All right. While
she saw way too much skin to be a Muslim.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
This is this is more like this is like Handmaid's Tale, I think. Be wary, feminists. If Trump wins, you'll all be handmaidens. But we've got one charge here, boys. One charge for this. She's honestly, I don't know.
I want to go with my favorite. I want to go with disorderly conduct with this one. It's probably just causing a nuisance, being probably like a ignorant ass bitch, just yelling at people and screaming at people because she doesn't agree with their views. That's what I'm kind of getting off this one.
So Karen,
she's one of those quote unquote student protesters.
Yeah, it kind of seems that way, doesn't it?
She looks a little too clean though.
Mm-hmm.
Like the makeup and stuff.
Yeah,
they're very unkempt. I would say. Like her, like I said, her like look at her eyebrows, eyelashes, makeup, everything's perfect. Like her, her lipstick, everything is.
So it was a gay protest.
What? Who wants to go next?
Gay protest.
Okay. I don't know that you can get arrested for just that, Adam.
Without a permit, they were gay protesting without a permit.
Gay protesting without a permit. I think that's a first on the program.
Yeah, I think that's just called cruising.
They were at the Blue Oyster.
I mean, I think Tommy's right. Though. She was an agitator, or something in a crowd and started some shit. But I'm sticking with the gay protesting without a permit. Fuck it, I don't care.
What do you say, CJ?
She has a penis.
I love that sigh.
It's only one crime too. It's only one charge.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with trespassing. So I'm assuming she got picked up after they closed out a protest and she refused to leave. But it wasn't. She wasn't violent. She was just. I'm not going. I'm gonna protest for Hamas.
No, man.
Hamas.
Chickpeas.
So we have criminal trespassing. All right. So let's see. Chris.
I want to hear Vinny's assessment because mine's going to be way out there.
All right.
I'm going with something fucking tried and true. I'm looking at her. I'm seeing someone who comes for money or something. I'm not looking at that first fucking shot. I'm looking at that other one where her arms are crossed. I see something like that bag. Like she thinks she's a rich girl, whatever. I'm gonna say something simple. I'm gonna go driving under the influence, DUI.
Okay. Actually, that was what I was gonna say. I was wondering how you were. Because no, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Because Muslims don't drink.
Mm-hmm.
So if she's DUI, it's not alcohol.
Okay, so are you going the what would be considered usually classified controlled substance then?
I don't know, but you can't. It's not your typical Dewey because Muslims are against alcohol. You never find them at bars. So if she's drunk and she drove through a building or crashed into a tree or something.
High. It doesn't. I mean, driving under the influence doesn't necessarily mean booze.
She doesn't look like a weed fiend either. She looks too clean. She looks like a rich, spoiled bitch.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what kind of drug can make you freaking fly high like that. And I wouldn't say meth. She's not dirty. That's why I'm like, this one's a little weird because it's the components are not
ecstasy or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it could be any narcotic.
Mm-hmm.
It could be
it's not alcohol
that she had, that she doesn't have a script for.
Yeah, that's true. Or it could be a script that she abused or something. If she's on Percocet or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She's doing Whip It.
She's huffing.
She's huffing fucking bags of glue.
So, fucking Dennis Hopper and Blue Velvet.
No, she's fucking pulling the Mad Max. What do you call it?
The silver.
Yeah, the silver. She got the fucking the nitrous in the car.
Yeah,
she's running spice for the Harkonnens.
I agree that it was definitely vehicle related.
Mm-hmm.
I think she probably killed someone with a vehicle, but that's multiple crimes. So to backtrack that, I would say that she was probably DUI, but it wasn't alcohol because she's too fucking rich, and she doesn't the photo on the left. I would say totally like a fucking an agitator at a Free Palestine thing, but on the right, mixed with the makeup on the left, says I'm a spoiled kept woman, and I killed somebody with my car. I crashed it. I knocked the power out in the city of insert here. Because I was freaking high on benzos or something.
I'm I think she's like a bored housewife who was popping too many somethings.
Yeah,
and went for a drive. That's why I said DUI.
I like Godzillionaire. She took ecstasy and thought she had the right to vote.
Dude, that's why I'm getting like this one's really hard to analyze because there's so many conflicting things. Because like I think it was Keeley said, and there's like Dewey, and it's like yeah, but like she'd be clean, and that's generally what clean people get is theft or Dewey. But like she's a Muslim, so that instantly throws like a spanner in the works. You know, you're like,
But do we even know she's really Muslim? Because it could just be, you know, the fads of the rich bitches in like Hollywood and stuff.
dude, I don't know, man. That looks like shit I saw in Dearborn.
I know. I'm spitballing too because we know we are here.
Watch it is. It's just like she's a bored housewife in Dearborn who like was huffing whippets while she like drove her car into a bunch of kids or something.
I went from DUI to Mad Max and she has her can of fucking nitrous and she got her silver teeth.
Nitrous.
Are you on that note? Are you guys ready?
I just said driving under the influence, by the way.
Okay,
yeah,
I got
DUI with extra steps.
Here,
the extra steps.
Dead kids. Don't forget the dead kids.
It was just for comic relief.
Driving under the influence was inhaling nitrous oxide while leading a crash into a wall.
Whoa, what?
She was literally Dennis Hopper from Blue Velvet. Don't
look at me. God. Are you fucking kidding me?
Look at me.
Are you fucking
that's
kidding
eerie.
me?
Nope. Dude, that's eerie. To get the nitrous out of it, that's oddly specific.
Well, you were going off that train of thought, and I just watched Mad Max, and we were going with the comedy bit, so I just said, yeah, she's huffing fucking nitrous. Holy shit!
Yeah, the silver spray paint is still on her teeth. That's why she's not smiling.
Oh,
meanwhile, she was actually doing it, Benny. That's the best part.
I didn't tack that on until after Chris was going because I was. But then I pulled it back. I just said DUI. She was under the influence. But that's funny.
DUI with extra steps. Yeah, but like, you can't be a DUI and be a Muslim, dude. I mean, you can be, but it's very rare. Like those fuckers take that shit seriously. Like I've known a couple of them, and like they don't like beer. They don't like alcohol.
Great guy played tonight.
She doesn't look like a thief because, like, look at her handbag and shit. Like, that bitch doesn't need to steal. She's already stealing from her husband.
And that's why you know my thought initially just went to somebody who's just creating a public disturbance because it was either that there's no way that this was going to be theft or prostitution or anything like that.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, and she crashed into I just saw she crashed into the wall.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I said tree, but okay. I'll take a wall. It's a little harder to miss, but okay.
So that first photo, she should have been doing the triangle thing for Immortum Joe.
Yeah. Well, she'd have had a broken nose if she had no, dude, that's why she looks so good after the accident. It's because she probably crashed like a Mercedes M5 with like the super foam and shit, and the airbag that like gives you a hand job when you get, deploy. Yeah.
Oh
I want a car with a fucking airbag that gives me a hand job. I'll be running this shit all the time.
Chris got exploding penises. I got Muslim girl fucking doing nitrous.
Yeah, that was fucking spot on. Holy shit.
That was literally just for comedy. I did that.
I'm just saying, like, could you imagine all of us working together under the same police unit? And goddamn, like, there'd be some fucked up charges all over the place because everybody would be a prostitute in freaking Adam's eyes. I'd be trying to get on everybody on disorderly conduct. Vinny and Chris are going to be making sure they get the wildest charges possible on them. I think they're working for the Mexican mob.
Oh, my God.
It turns out that she just jaywalked.
Got a cozy little job with the Mexican mob, delivering packages of candy cane.
I am surprised you caught that quickly, Etep. God bless you, man.
Hey, man, that's Motley Crue. That's my shit, dude. Are you kidding me? I was like, wait a second. Got a cozy little job with the Mexican mob, packages of candy cane. He's the one they call Dr. Feel Good. He's the one to make it feel all right. One more thing. Parting shot in this photo is courtesy of Mr. Jeff Hicks. It's nothing like I wanted to share this with you. AEW Fight Forever. All right. I paid $90 for that game. Still haven't played it. My kid's been playing it. It's on sale for $3 at Walmart.
Oh,
holy shit.
Fuck.
I know where to go get it at now.
$3.
God, Etep, we were talking about it the other night. Did you see the mobile game that AEW has out?
I heard they have a mobile game out now.
Oh
and
god, it looks so cheesy, man. It looks like weird, like Japanese anime mixed with wrestling or something. It's so weird looking.
I bet you Tony Khan was like, Dave Meltzer's going to love it. He's going to give it 75 stars.
Holy shit.
Little fruit booty. Oh, my. Just fucking. But I'll suffer. That's going to be me with my crayons Sunday night watching AEW.
Did you ground your son for playing that game?
I'm going to do a video playing it because I still haven't played it. I'm going to do a video. I'm going to record the footage and I'm going to talk over it and I'm going to fucking go through the game and kind of review it because it looks – I'm not going to give too much away, but it looks reminiscent of like N64 type movements and not the good ones from No Mercy either.
Etep, by the time you get done with this, are you just going to have a bunch of clips of some really bad wrestling moves in between them going, ding, fries are done, bad move, ding, fries are done?
That gives me a good idea for a GIF. Hey, tomorrow night, guys, right back here, Tuesday Night TerraVision, me and Trina and Alan and Chris from Grave Reviews will be reviewing Bad Dreams, the 1988 Nightmare on Elm Street knockoff that is really fun to watch. We got that one. It's Alan and Chris coming back in Grave Reviews. And who knows? We're going into a big holiday weekend here. And a lot of pay-per-views, a lot of wrestling. And we might even sneak in a game night Wednesday night if Vincenzo's free. Who knows? We might do round two over. Yeah, we can talk about that, possibly working that out for you guys. Give you some extra Resident Evil fun. And you guys know everybody's schedules. We're abreast of the schedules. We ran way over tonight. I apologize about me dropping out in the middle there. My fucking power went out. Luckily, my generator kicked back up. The computer booted back up and then shut back down again because the power came back on that quick. Thankfully, for once. Nice. But because if I had to do it on a generator, I'd be on my phone because the Wi-Fi. My internet in my house doesn't work. I'd just be running off my fucking phone, which would have been a lot of fun. But thank you, everybody, for hanging out tonight. We appreciate you guys and gals out there. Everybody in the chat, thank you. We will catch you guys. Wait. I'm sorry. Weekly winner for Mugshawtys this week. Chris and Vinny tied at 9 apiece. And then Adam and Tommy tied at 4, and CJ had 2 tonight. So, yeah, we've got. So let's see. What Vinny's at 78 now. Chris is at 57, 58 or 40. Jesus Christ, 46. And let's see. Adam is at 33. CJ's at 27 and Tommy is at 12. So we'll have those updated for you in the next one. But thank you everybody for hanging out tonight. We love you guys, man. Thank you. It's been a blast. I'm going to try to get at least 1 or 2 videos out this week. And God willing, this Thursday, Tales from the Crypt will be back for the first time in like 2 months. I know I've been saying it, but I really want to get back to doing those for the channel members and get a members video out too. I'm Etep Queen from the Place to Be Reviews. We've been here with all of you. We don't see you. Have a great day. Pleasant tomorrow. We'll catch you on the next one. And remember, it's always better to burn out than fade away.
Chris, I'm the bear. Let me in.
Or I'll huff and I'll pop and I'll just walk through your wall.
I just look for some fentanyl, baby.
Then all of a sudden, the Blue Oyster music cues for Chris because it's the wrong type of bear outside his window.
So long, gay boys.
Da, 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 da.
it wasn't a bear. It was just a gay frog in his suit.
I'm G-Truck there. But you.
Remember to always guard your back end, boys.